this closer.
Dear team members, for 30 years I've been
All right. Move to the lights out, Pat. All right, we're live though.
Oh yeah.
Does that look better?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out how to do this.
Don't try turning the lights off.
Oh no, Pat, you're fine. Keep your lights on.
Okay.
There's just a glare on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just, we got someone watching. Thanks for watching. We're live. We're ready for the draft. As always, Andrew here along with Pat. Pat, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Good. I mean, cold, chilly day, spring day here in the burbs. I mean, played some video games, played some baseball. Ready for the draft. I mean, we got it. We got the ABC version loaded up right here on the computer, and we're ready. We got Pat. I'm gonna move Pat. I'm gonna move you closer to there so they can maybe see you better. I don't know. It's a weird glare from the laptop.
Yeah.
Maybe if I move the table closer, that it's on, it'll be better. But yeah, so I don't know. The glare's a little weird, but who cares? Oh, maybe if I move my brightness up on the iPad. Is that better or worse? I think it might be worse. Yeah, it's so much better if I take my brightness down. There we go. Pat, you see the live stream, right? You see the laptop. Yeah, it's perfect. Nah. As you're getting this figured out, thank you for watching. The draft is not quite, they haven't started quite yet. All right, let's take the brightness down on the... Yeah, that's so much better for the stream. Just watching it. So, the Bengals have the first pick. I mean, some guys I'm surprised that weren't taken in the first round. Definitely in the secondary, Xavier McKinney and Antoine Winfield Jr.
Yeah, I'm surprised that no one's took a safety yet in the first round. I think that we could see those going to teams like the Colts, the Bears, maybe the Panthers, teams that need a safety. And there's still a lot of great receivers yet to go, and a lot of teams that need receivers like the Jets, who took offensive linemen in the first round. So we could see a lot of those big names be taken off the board quickly.
All right, yeah. It looks like Godell's ready with the Bengals pick. I think. So let's turn him up and see what he thinks.
Tonight, the NFL will match every dollar contributed by fans. So let's keep it coming because we're going to double your money.
All right.
On your screen are the 2 ways you can donate, and you'll see that throughout the night.
Go ahead and donate to the NFL.
It's officially time to open round 2 of the 2020 NFL Draft. The Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock.
They're just on the clock, so we can turn him down. And
Yeah,
I thought they were already on the clock.
What does your clock say for the Bengals?
It says on the clock.
Mine says 6:15.
I know mine's a little behind. Yeah, mine says 6. Mine has the clock now.
I'll pause mine.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a little behind because one, I'm streaming it off Hulu, so it's like a 20-second delay. But I mean,
the clock says 6:08.
All right. How about we? All right, yeah. Let's try to guess who everyone's gonna pick here. It's 6:20 right now. I love the announcers they have on the ABC version. Reese Davis, Kirk Herbstreit, Desmond Howard, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer. Especially these two. Herbstreit and Howard, my favorite. I pat him at 6:08.
Okay. My bet is they go for Trayvon Diggs. That's what I said they take. Because they need a corner.
Over Antoine Winfield Jr.?
Well, I think that cover corner is more important than safety.
I mean, yeah.
I don't think they have either.
Xavier McKinney.
They say they don't need a...
Oh, Trayvon Diggs, best cornerbacks to Jalen. I honestly think Jalen Johnson might go to the Bears.
Yeah.
Oh, Pat, we haven't talked about our jerseys. That's like a key to the show. All right. So I got on my Chiefs Red Holmes, the Derek Thomas 58. What do you got on, Pat?
I got on my Stephen Clowney, number 90, on the Texans. Don't know why they traded him, but I mean,
Bill O'Brien's made a bunch of stupid trades.
Bill O'Brien is not a great GM at all.
Oop, there's Pat. What happened? As we lost Pat for a minute, and I'll get him right back on. Oh, no. Yeah, there he is. There's Pat. I thought I lost you. But yeah, we were supposed to live stream yesterday, but we did have some technical difficulties, and it just wasn't able to happen. So let's move the computer. Maybe go there. Move Pat there. I think that might work best. And then Pat, I got some additions to the memorabilia wall behind me.
Let's see.
All right. First, we got the one-of-a-kind signed Anthony Rizzo jersey with the 2016 World Series champs description.
Nice.
We got this John Lester bobblehead. I'll bring this up. I'm not moving the jersey. It took me a bit to get it to hang up like that, but I'll show you, Pat. John Lester bobblehead. There. We got a representative. Of course, we got Ron Hunter over here. He's an always. Mitch Trubisky, just like the 5th episode. And representing the hockey. We got this Patrick Kane holding the Stanley Cup trophy. Or bobblehead, whatever. So, yeah. So, got some additions. And then, of course, it's the draft. I got the NFL Draft football. That's a must. And then, Pat, show us your football you got. Pat's really cool. His football is really cool.
Yeah, so my dad actually went to Super Bowl 42, and he got me this autographed football by Joe Montana.
A top 3 quarterback. Yeah, I'll bring it up to the. Yeah, show it again, Pat.
Quarterback from the 49ers.
Yeah, you got a signed football by Joe Montana.
One of all time.
Yeah, if not the honestly top 3, along with like Drew Brees, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Dan Marino. I mean, Marino never won, but John Elway, just those guys.
I mean, legendary class. Gotta keep it.
Yeah, that's a must. So, Bengals still got 3 minutes left. I mean, I think the second round is honestly more interesting than the first round. I mean, the first round's always interesting, but you can always find talent in the second round.
First round, I think, is where you kind of fill in the team's needs. Second round, you can pretty much go any route. Yeah. Bengals, they can pretty much go any route. They can go DB, wide receiver, offensive line, edge rusher. I'm interested where they're going to go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested to see the Bengals. You haven't taken Trayvon Diggs? I mean, that's a very high possibility. I mean, you see they just had Zach Taylor, the head coach, on. I mean, they got Bengals fans up there. Yeah. How do those fans even get on it?
I don't know. I mean, they're trying to do everything they can, and I think they've done a great job with this draft, given the situation. I was actually surprised at how interesting it was yesterday, but you know, they're trying to find ways to get the fans involved, as they do every year, and I think it's been a
little dark.
A lot better draft than we would have thought. The pick is in.
Yes, the Bengals pick is in, and we are ready for it. Let's Denzel Mims is also a good target, but I don't think the Bengals need him because they already have AJ Green, John Ross, and Tyler Boyd.
Yeah, I don't think they need a receiver.
If you want to get the young quarterback a receiver to work with, not just because
I think that's the perfect. So the pick is in, so I will turn it up. You know what? Let's hear what Herbstreit has to say.
Right now, to go out and get one of the guys that you think can help him really get things going in 2020. You know, since we started this 2-night draft format in 2000,
I really like hearing this the stream or the draft from the point of the college announcers than the NFL announcers, because I think the college announcers are just better.
Here we go.
All right. Godell is coming up.
Maybe get the first guy overall and the first guy of the second.
Oh,
remember, this is an important pick for the Bengals. It's not like Joe Burrow's going to fix all.
How far am I behind?
I switched to ABC.
There's a lot of holes to fill for Zach Taylor, for Duke Tobin in this franchise. This pick right now is critical. This is essentially another first-round pick. And, you know, Adam Schefter saying that guys that had second-round
Pick is in.
How do you tell in this draft? Let's go to the commissioner.
All right, we got two. All right, here comes Godell. Here's with the pick.
In the 2020 draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select T. Higgins.
T. Higgins,
wide receiver
out of Clemson, first pick in the second round. I really did not think they needed a wide receiver.
They don't need a wide receiver. I think the Colts could either take a safety or they could take a quarterback.
Yeah, I didn't see the point of taking a receiver here. I really did not see the point of that. I mean, T. Higgins taken there. I mean, I've seen him play in college. Explosive guy. I mean, him and Justin Ross were great targets for Trevor Lawrence, who will once again be a quarterback that will be drafted in the future. So I don't know what to expect. I'm expecting big things from T. Higgins, but I had him in the early picks of the second round as well.
Yeah, I think he's the second-round talent. Didn't see him going to the Bengals, but we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah. I'm liking his upside. I mean, 6'3", big guy, 216. Oh, and the Colts pick is in. This is what I like about the second round. They get the picks in fast.
Yeah.
It's like they know who they want. Who do you think goes here?
I think maybe they need a safety. I don't think they need a corner because they got Xavier Rhodes from the Vikings. I say they take Grant Delpit from LSU.
I mean, that's a good pick, but if they go safety, why not Anton Winfield Jr. or Xavier McKinney? Yeah.
This is the reason they're drafting him. Or they're just dropping in the draft.
Yeah.
I don't know why, though.
Thank you for watching, Steven. You want to give Steven a shout-out? He just commented on the live chat. Hey, man, great stream. Gave your channel a like and sub. Will be interesting to see how the draft goes. Glad to see live reactions. Do you have anything to say, Steven? Thanks for watching, for sure. Pat.
What?
Dude, go to the live chat, Pat. Steven just commented. Steven Land, he's one of our subs, loyal subs, and thanks for watching.
It's great support from our subscribers in this channel that's been growing day after day. So, thank you, Steven. The support is appreciated.
Yeah, I mean, small channel. I mean, we got to find subs somewhere. And thanks for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up. I'm giving you a thumbs up right back. So, I mean, T. Higgins is going to be catching passes from Joe Burrow this year. What do you think about that, Pat?
They actually played each other in a national championship game.
Yeah.
So that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
So revitalizing that offense. The Indianapolis Colts are now on the clock. The great Phillip Rivers.
I mean, they're on the clock, but, like, just show the pick. I mean, up here comes Godell, so I'll turn him up.
With the 34th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select
Michael Pittman over Denzel Mims. Are you kidding me? Michael Pittman? Oh my god. Dude, I'm still shocked Jalen Reagor got picked over Justin Jefferson. I'm shocked he got picked in the first round at all. But especially over Justin Jefferson.
I'm shocked that Henry Ruggs went before Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah, I'm shocked at that one too.
Yeah.
But I mean, the Broncos got a great guy in Jerry Jeudy. But I mean,
no, it's not a steal.
I mean, he was a Biletnikoff finalist, but I mean, he didn't win.
Yeah.
So, who took them? The Colts. I mean, so the Colts could have got Denzel Mims, better receiver. I mean, they definitely need a receiver. I mean, T.Y. Hilton's really their only target.
Michael Pittman's not even that fast.
I don't know how he caught that ball that they just showed, but I mean.
Yeah. And he plays on Pac-12.
The worst football conference out of all the Power Fives. You can honestly compare them to the American Conference for talent of football. Like Memphis, Cincinnati, Houston, Navy. They have great talent in the American. Like
American, in my opinion, should be considered a power conference based on like.
I think they should be considered a power conference for sure. I think it should be the Power Six, and then definitely I think it should be called like, the Sweet Seven, for the basketball, including the Big East.
Just Power 7.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't think of anything that went just like S.
Yeah.
I mean, what's Herbstreit you got to say?
Right now, we're starting to really think about which guy do we want, and we better go get him. Something to keep an eye on.
I think Desmond Howard is wearing the same suit as yesterday.
You know, Michael Pittman is a guy who has overcome some issues, not just on the field, but off the field. He's dealt with a lifelong stutter. It was caused by allergies, which disrupted his hearing, but he's made such incredible progress in that regard.
Oh, the Lions pick is in. It's interesting to say who they'll take. I don't think they'll take McKinney or Winfield due to they took Okuda in the first round.
They don't need a receiver and they don't need a running back.
Yeah, they got Kerryon Johnson at running back.
I actually would not be surprised if they took one of these quarterbacks here.
And you see Jake Fromm, Jacob Eason, Jalen Hurts.
How many more years does Matthew Stafford have?
I don't know, but I mean,
I don't think he wants.
He's never even won a playoff game.
Matt Patricia.
Steven commented on our jerseys, Pat. Thanks. I love this Derek Thomas jersey. I mean, and Pat loves this Jadeveon Clowney jersey. I mean, if only Bill O'Brien wasn't such a terrible GM. But thanks for watching, Steven. There'll be a lot of stuff to come, content. That's the word I was looking for. A lot of content to come. I mean, Jesse Palmer. I think he only spent like 3 years in the league. I mean, he was 4 years at Tim Tebow before Tim Tebow at Florida.
Yeah.
I just think that you got to keep in mind that it's one thing to have some thoughts pre-draft. Now you got the first round behind you. Now you reevaluate and you look at what's remaining on the board.
So I mean, yeah, we got 17 minutes in the live stream. There's only been 2 picks. Like, come on, speed it up, guys.
It's 6:25.
Oh, I heard Godell. He should be coming up soon. I mean, of course, Hulu is a little delayed to. Here it is.
With the 35th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select
DeAndre Swift.
Running back.
They don't need a running back.
He does not look happy to go to Detroit at all. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't want to go to Detroit either. It's just a terrible town.
And Jacksonville and the AFC are the teams I would not want to go to.
I mean, not only teams, just the city, like Detroit. It's like a terrible city, such high crime. I mean, abandoned buildings like everywhere. But I mean, I don't know. The downtown is a lot better now. But I mean, I wouldn't want to be living there for 3/4 of the year. So, the Giants pick is already in. That's what I like about it. So, Steven just commented, yeah, I'm a Chiefs fan. I've been a fan since my cousin took me to Arrowhead 4 years ago, and it was just awesome. It was so cool. And Pat, why are you wearing a Texans jersey? You just like the jersey? Because I know you're a Bears fan.
I'm not really a fan of the Texans. I just, it was actually a mistake. I was supposed to get a Hopkins jersey for Christmas one year. They mistook the order, so I was just like, okay, I'll just take it. I
mean, Clowney's not bad. I mean, Hopkins is the best receiver in the league.
I mean, they both got traded, so it doesn't
and he agrees with us. Bill O'Brien is bad. Yes, he's terrible.
Yes, he's the worst. He should not be the GM and the coach.
The only guy who should be allowed to be the GM and the coach is Bill Belichick.
And that's what, he thinks that he has that power. He has no one near the power.
It's just because his name is Bill that he thinks he deserves it.
Yeah. But he traded both of those guys and didn't get a first-round pick for either of them.
Yeah, he got David Johnson. It was an insanely terrible contract.
He's a backup at this point. He's not a starting running back.
I mean, 2 years ago, David Johnson was a beast.
Yeah. He had one great season.
So, I mean, I thought Swift was originally going to go to the Chiefs, but I like Clyde Edwards-Helaire so much better because the Chiefs don't run the ball that much, and Clyde Edwards is a great running back where he can throw the ball at him, great screen runner. He just jukes guys out. So, I mean, I think it would work perfect in the Chiefs system, work perfect with Pat Mahomes. I really like it. So, yeah, we could turn the ads off. Pat, you're also a fan of the Chiefs taking Clyde Edwards, I believe?
I probably would have gone with DeAndre Swift.
Really? But, like, the Chiefs, that throw the ball more than they run it.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think that Clyde Edwards-Helaire is probably one of the best pass-catching running backs in the draft, and that's how they use their backs like Damien Williams, Rashawn McCoy at times a little. But, yeah, I think he's not the best back in the draft, but he fits well. He's
not the best back, but he fit. I mean, yeah, DeAndre Swift and Jonathan Taylor, I believe, are better talented, but I think Clyde Edwards fits their system way better.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, Steven's a Dolphins fan. I kind of feel for you. I mean, you got Tua, though.
I mean, heading in the right direction.
Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, Steven's actually from Kansas City. Man, I love Kansas City. I especially love the barbecue. The best barbecue place, definitely Oklahoma Joe's. I mean, it's now called Joe's Kansas City, but I've been going since it was called Oklahoma Joe's. I mean, obviously, Arthur Bryant, Gates, Jack Stacks, Q39s, they're all amazing. I go to Kansas City a lot.
Kansas City, I would really want to go and try some of the barbecue because that looks really good.
But, I mean, you've been to Lawrence, though.
Yeah, I've been to Lawrence. I drove through Kansas City, actually. We didn't stop in Lawrence.
Yeah, I mean, you got to drive by the stadiums.
Yeah.
You got to see Arrowhead and Kauffman, which are two of the nicest, best stadiums in the league. I mean, obviously, I am a Cubs fan, but I do cheer for the Royals as well. I mean, just like with the Bears, I'd say I'm a Chiefs fan of that, but I still always cheer for the Bears, always cheer for the Royals. So, yeah, I mean, I'm ready. I mean, I just want this. All right, they're back. Godell's talking to T. Higgins on his TV. See, how do they do that? Like, how do they get fans all on his TV and all that? I don't know.
Don't keep us, the fans, waiting. Just go on with the draft.
We'll talk Oh, yeah, he's talking about O'Brien going for it on fourth down at his own 31. Yeah, I was actually so mad watching that playoff game. It was like the Chiefs are about to just blow their whole season. Then they came back. I mean, what was it, like 51 came back like 51 points?
Oh, yeah. They were up 24-0, and then they gave up like 41 unanswered points.
Yeah, 41. So, I mean,
I've never seen anything like that.
DeAndre Swift, I'm watching him right now, does not look like he just looks like he's not going to have fun in Detroit.
No, he does not look right. He's probably thinking, man, I could have been a Chief. Now this happens.
Yeah, he could have been contending for a Super Bowl.
I know. Now he's contending for the number one pick. Now he's contending for demanding a trade and winning a shower battle with Matt Patricia.
He's now contending for Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, and thanks for watching the channel, Steven.
Changed it up.
I got the military Battle Lion New York National Guard at the Javits Center, New York.
Yeah.
I always like those. Like they had the kid for the Browns pick, the cancer patient for the Browns last night. All right, their pick is in.
And thank you to all our service members, both here and around the world. We cannot thank you enough for what you do and what you continue to do in these uncertain times. Thank you. With the 36th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Xavier McKinney.
Okay.
Alabama.
Now he's a steal at this spot.
He's a steal. The Giants definitely needed a safety.
I mean, think about all the defensive backs that have came out of Bama. Eddie Jackson, Marlon Humphrey, Mark Barron, Clinton Dix. Any more of note?
Minka Fitzpatrick.
Yeah, Minka. I always forget of him. Minka Fitzpatrick. Like, all these guys are Pro Bowl caliber players.
Yeah.
It's just amazing just to see it. I mean, here, Pat, the Patriots are now on the clock. Who do you think? Oh, that pick is in. This is what I love it. Their picks are in.
They know what they're doing. It seems like they traded out yesterday to get.
Do you think they take Jake Fromm here?
Not be surprised because they don't draft quarterbacks in the first round. I think now this is around the time they drafted Jared Stidham.
I think Jared. I mean,
I don't know.
I think it'd be a perfect pick. If they took. I mean, they could always go with the linemen like Cleveland. I mean,
AJ Espinosa.
Yeah, Espinosa. He's still available from Iowa. I mean, so is Winfield. But I mean, the Patriots already got an amazing defensive back.
They need to rebuild the defense because they lost Jamie Collins to the Lions and Kyle Van Noy to the Dolphins.
Yeah. So I mean, Zach Bond is still available. I wouldn't be shocked if they took him. So is Josh Jones. Dude, our back ends of the mock drafts are literally like the first 10 picks of the of the second round.
I know.
Why is Bill Belichick's office? Why is it a dog at his desk?
Oh yeah, I saw something that was like Bill Belichick's drafting from an island off of Cape Cod, and he's not communicating like with any of the other Patriots.
Why?
Oh, is in. Let's see what they do. Jake Fromm.
NFL Draft. The New England Patriots select Kyle Duggar.
Kyle Duggar? Where's Lenore? Patrick, can you? I'm gonna look up where Lenore Ryan University is. Why would you take him over Grant Delpit, Anton Winfield Jr.? Like, why would you take this guy?
Well, it's the Patriot way. We draft people who don't have a lot of promise.
Lenore Ryan. I'm looking where this is.
SAC, Southern Athletic Conference. No. Oh, North Carolina.
Where in North Carolina? Oh, they're showing it on Google Earth right now. Hickory, North Carolina. Where the?
The fact that they have to show the school.
They're D2. Notable alumni. Oh, notable alumni. Rick Barnes, the coach at Tennessee. He went there. I'm surprised they even have things of him of whatchamacallit, like graphics of him.
Yeah, I know. How would they get film on this guy? How would they find it?
Oh, and the Panthers pick is in already, but a safety of note that I think will be good, who's coming from a small school, is Jeremy Chin, coming from Southern Illinois.
Southern Illinois.
Yeah, Jeremy Chin. I think he has some high promise.
Yeah, he plays in the Summit League in the FCS, so not a lot of recognition, but plays against great competition like North Dakota State. That's what Carson Wentz went. So, yeah, he's proven himself.
Oh, there he is.
There's Bill.
Man.
Oh, yeah, the Gross Tomatoes hasn't gone yet?
Maybe that's I don't know, they took Derek Brown. Who do you think the Panthers take?
I'm going to say they take Antoine Winfield.
I would not be shocked at that pick either.
The Carolina Panthers select Detour Gross.
Oh, they took him.
Oh, okay.
Their front seven's going to be very good. Or their front four. And Derek Brown.
Who lost.
I'm going to look up their roster right now, but I mean...
Dante Post still there?
I'm looking up their roster right at the moment. But I mean, with those two guys, I mean, I projected him to go in the first round.
They lost Gerald McCoy to the Cowboys. I don't know who else they have.
Yeah, I'm pulling up the roster.
Oh, Shaq Thompson?
Yeah, Shaq Thompson, he's a beast.
Yeah.
My Wi-Fi. I mean.
It's like Isaiah Simmons. He can play pretty much any position.
Dude, it's already 6:36. Like, holy cow. Oh, the Dolphins pick is in. Steven, here you go. Who are they going to take? All right, and then Steven asked, what's my thoughts on the Chiefs pick of Clyde Edwards-Helaire? I mean, I love the pick. I think he'll fit well in the Chiefs style of offense with Pat Mahomes is more of he's obviously more of a passing first offense, and he works perfect in the screen passes. He can juke out everyone. I mean, DeAndre Swift and Jonathan Taylor might have more talent at the moment, but I think Clyde Edwards fits our system perfect and will be a Pro Bowler in the future. So I think it's a great pick. I love it.
Yeah, the best running backs don't always go in the first round. That's the great thing about the NFL draft. You don't know where the stars are going to come from because not a lot of the big name players in today's NFL were first round picks. That's just how it seemed to work. And
the GOAT was drafted in the 6th round.
Yeah, I know. And then Kurt Warner went undrafted. I mean,
Another Hall of Fame.
The combine.
Russell Wilson, 3rd rounder. Russell Wilson's going to be a Hall of Famer. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. Russell Wilson. You don't have Tyreek Hill was a 5th rounder.
Tyreek Hill didn't even go to a Division I college, and look at the receiver he is, Pro Bowl receiver.
Yeah, I mean, who do you think the Dolphins? Do you think the Dolphins take Dobbins?
I say they take either.
They take Josh Jones. I agree with Steven here. They need help with the O-line, so I think they take Josh Jones.
Actually, no, they took Austin Jackson, so I think they got one of the offensive line figured out.
I mean, besides Jordan Howard, who do they have at the running back position?
They got, that's why I think they should take a running back.
J.K. Dobbins or Jonathan Taylor here.
I think they wasted one of the picks taking a corner.
C.J. Henderson? I know, they didn't take him. No.
Yeah.
C.J. Henderson went to the Jaguars. I got the wrong Florida team.
There's 2 Florida teams trending in the right direction, and one that's tanking and delusional and dysfunctional.
Who, Jacksonville?
Yeah.
Where are they going to move, though? That's the problem.
Jacksonville?
Where do you think they moved to? San Diego?
I don't know, but I know that they're not staying in Jacksonville for a while because
I don't think they moved to London either. That's just going to be too hard. I mean, it actually is the biggest town in Florida.
Yeah, it's actually the biggest town in the United States in terms of land area. I saw.
Huh, that's interesting. But I mean, most people that go to Jacksonville, most people live there, retired old people, or, tourists go there. Not all tourists want to go see a terrible NFL team. Yeah, 2 people on the stream right now, so... Ooh. Yeah, commercials, yeah. So, I don't know what to talk about really during this commercial break.
Yeah. How's your day today?
I'm doing fine. Played some MLB The Show. I cracked out NCAA Football 14. I love that game on the Xbox 360.
Nice.
I hope they bring back the NCAA games sometime soon.
Yeah, those games were really fun. I wish they brought them back.
Especially basketball. The 2K NCAA 2K08 or 2K8. It's like one of the greatest sports games of all time. I mean, yeah, NCAA Football 14 is awesome. I did the Dynasty mode, and I'm starting my career as the head coach of Georgia State, just like Ron Hunter. Yeah, so I'm excited. I mean, we upset West Virginia in our third game of the season, 28-21 in overtime. So I'm looking forward to this season coaching Georgia State. We got Bama next week. They're the A seed in 2014. They got AJ McCarron at quarterback. AJ McCarron at quarterback. They got a running back. I think maybe Derrick Henry maybe. That's gonna be a tough game. That's gonna be a tough team to beat. I mean, they got Amari Cooper on the wide receiver. So
they also have what Alabama team is this?
2014.
2014. Oh, they also had Kenyon Drake.
Yeah.
Wasn't Blake Sims the quarterback? I thought.
Was it Blake Sims or AJ McCarron? It might have been Blake Sims.
AJ McCarron's last year, I think, was 2012.
I'm gonna look up that roster. Oh, it's 2013 because remember. The games always go like it's Madden 20 and they release in Madden 19.
2013 was AJ McCarron's last year at Alabama.
Yeah, so it's him. I'm looking up their roster. Who I got to beat? Cause
TJ Yeldon.
Yeah, TJ Yeldon. I mean, he hasn't really done anything in the league. No. He was drafted to Jacksonville. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Name like one good player besides Jalen Ramsey. They have three decent. Here are the picks for the Miami Dolphins so far: Tua, Austin Jackson, and Noah Iganohini. I don't know, cornerback from Auburn. But I mean, Brian Flores is a defensive mastermind, so I like Brian Flores as a head coach. All right, here's Roger.
Where do they go?
Robert Hutt. Why didn't they take Josh Jones if they were going to take an offensive lineman?
Yeah, Josh Jones hasn't even gone yet.
Why would they not take Josh Jones? He was the second team on the Sun Belt. He wasn't even first team on the Sun Belt.
No, he was first team. That was 2018.
Oh.
2018 was second team. 2019 was first team.
Oh. But I mean, once again,
they played the Senior Bowl.
They should have took Josh Jones here. I don't get that pick at all. They should have took Josh Jones.
I'm going in the 14th, I think, to the Buccaneers.
Texans are already in. Man, I love the second round. You don't have to wait the whole time. Dude, the pick is in. Tom Rinaldi. We don't really need to hear. Grano, what's your story?
My guess, even though the Texans have so many average running backs and so many injured wide receivers, they take one of those positions.
Do you think they take Denzel Mims? I mean, he's from Baylor. He's from the area.
I think they could take a chance on him.
I could see them taking J.K. Dobbins.
But at the same time, I mean, can we really trust that Bill O'Brien's seen any of these guys play?
The only good thing Bill O'Brien has done is drafted Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, and that one wasn't really even a decision because the other two quarterbacks were gone.
Yeah, Mahomes and Mahomes. Yeah, Mitch. When I mentioned Mitch, you gotta tap his head so the bad luck goes away. Hey, we got 3 guys in the stream now, and 3 people in the stream. So, Steven, how do you feel? Your Dolphins taking Joseph Hunt over Josh Jones, the best tackle or the best lineman available. So, the Texans have traded their second round pick and Deshaun Watson for the Colts pick right behind them. Seems like something they do.
We're going to trade Deshaun Watson,
J.J. Watt,
and a 4th round pick for
2 second rounders.
Oh, hit the pick. Who's the pick?
They took Ross Blacklock.
Defensive tackle? Why did so many TCU players get drafted? They didn't even make a bowl game last year.
I don't get it. Jalen Rager. Who else? Ross. Yeah, Jeff Gladney and Ross Blacklock. So.
I mean, the Jeff Gladney pick made sense because they need a corner. The Vikings do, but Jalen Johnson was available.
Yeah, my uncle joined the stream for a couple minutes there.
Okay, 3 more picks, and then our Chicago Bears.
You know what? I'll be right back, Pat. Just for the Bears pick, I'll go get something. Just for the Bears.
Okay. Thank you once again for tuning in to this amazing draft coverage we have tonight, rounds 2 and 3. Stay tuned, and we'll have some more reactions for you later on in the draft. Also, be sure to subscribe. That is really important for this channel as well. Thank you. I will be back in 1 second.
Pat, who the Colts take?
Colts have not picked yet.
That pick is in. Who do you think they take?
Indianapolis Colts have made a trade with Cleveland, and now Indianapolis will make this selection.
I think they go.
All right, here it is in.
Cleveland Browns have traded the 41st pick to the Indianapolis Colts. With the 41st pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select
Jonathan Taylor, running back from Wisconsin. That is a good pick.
That's a good pick. I actually kind of forgot about the Colts as being a team needing a running back.
I mean,
but yeah, he had 2 straight 2,000-yard seasons. Great run. I think part of the reason he wasn't as high up a prospect was because he's not a great pass catcher. But in the Big Ten, the Big Ten's had some great running backs. You know, Melvin Gordon, Corey Clements, and then Le'Veon Bell from Michigan State, and then Ohio State with Zeke.
What's going to be J.K. Dobbins soon? Is he? Yeah.
Dobbins should be going a few picks.
Penn State, Saquon Barkley.
Saquon Barkley from Penn State. Jordan Howard from Indiana.
Tevin Coleman.
Yeah. The Big Ten has great running backs, and that's historically how they've played. And they've been able to produce well in the NFL even today.
Did you mention James White and Corey Clement?
Yeah, I did.
All right, yeah. I can't think of any more, but I can name you some Illinois, Rashard Mendenhall, who played for the Steelers, won a Super Bowl there. Pierre Thomas, who won a Super Bowl in the Saints. They both came from the Big Ten. But, Pat, for the Bears pick, I got my 2 Bears jerseys. Which one? Should I go with the orange Eddie Jackson 39? Or should I go with the Bears' primary home, number 52, Khalil Mack?
Why don't you go with the orange Jackson? I actually got that exact same jersey for Khalil Mack, so I'll get that one on as well.
All right, yeah, so always got to support the local teams. I got my Bears hat somewhere. Not my Bears hat, my Cubs hat. Did I put it over there? Who knows?
He wants to understand why we think, why we do the things we do, and that has helped him on and off the field.
There it is, folks.
Yep, love the jersey pack. Got the same jersey in. I'll take the Chiefs hat off and I'm throwing on the orange Eddie Jackson jersey. Yeah, another safety from Bama. The Jaguars pick is in.
DBU.
I mean, I got my Virginia hoodie on. Bryce Hall should get picked sometime soon. Not a Virginia. No, Bryce Hall, a cornerback from Virginia. I'm not a Virginia fan. Just went there in the fall. But I mean, got the Bears jersey on now with my Cubs hat, so switching up a little for the Bears pick. Who do you think the Jaguars take?
I think they have a lot of needs. They already took a DB, so I don't think they take a safety. They lost Calais Campbell. They're probably going to trade Yannick Ngakoue.
Yo, the Bears could get Anton Winfield Jr.
Yeah, I think the Bears actually should take Antoine Winfield.
Because they need someone to replace Clinton Dix.
Yeah, and also they let go of Adrian Amos a few years ago.
And yeah,
good safety.
Anthony Gordon's number 4.
I think if you get the quarterback right, I don't think they have receiver problems. I don't think they have running back problems.
Who, the Jaguars?
No, the Bears.
I think the Bears might take a late round wide receiver.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Because, I mean, they got Allen Robinson and Anthony Miller, of course, and then their third guy is Cordero Patterson and Javon Wims at number 4. So, I mean, yeah. Where's my phone? Here's my phone.
1 second.
What? Taylor Gabriel got released.
Oh, yeah, he did.
All right, so the Bears, I think they take Anton Winfield Jr. to join Eddie Jackson in that secondary. I think it'd be a great pick. I mean, I'm going to pull up their roster real fast. All right, Pat. Man, these commercial breaks are long. I mean, if they don't take Winfield, do you think they take Delpit?
I think I would go with Winfield over Delpit.
I mean, yeah, I would go with Winfield over Delpit as well.
Winfield is a first-round pick.
Same. I did not have one for Delpit.
Every generation has its heroes who see past themselves and the risk.
Yeah, so big picks coming in. We got Jacksonville, Chicago. Do you know who's picking after Chicago?
After Chicago, let me check. It is Indianapolis again.
Oh, I mean, really, besides Eddie Jackson, here's the Bears safeties. Besides Eddie Jackson, Cottrell Bryce, Deion Bush, and DeAndre Houston Carson. They definitely need a safety here. Anton Winfield would be a great pick. Deion Bush is not a starting caliber safety.
I don't think they go for the tight end because they're probably going to get someone like a O.J. Howard because they just signed Gronk in Tampa. But that could get solved.
Steven asked, how many jerseys do I own? I own a lot. I mean, I use a website called dhgate.com, and I get jerseys.
I use that website too. That's how I've gotten all mine.
Yeah, Pat uses that website too, and I recommend it. The jerseys are for $20. I mean, it will take 2 to 3 weeks to get there because they are coming from China, but I mean, they are high quality. This jersey is from DHgate. Bring it up. It's stitched on. If you can see it, it's high quality. I love it. I love their jerseys. I mean, Derek Thomas is also from there. Khalil Mack was not. Khalil Mack was bought from just NFL.com. So Jacksonville. The Cleveland is up because they traded with the Colts.
Oh yeah, Cleveland's on the clock.
No, they're not on the clock. They're behind the Bears.
Oh yeah, they're next up after this.
All right, their pick is in. This will be 42nd pick in the 2020 NFL Draft. The Jacksonville Jaguars select Laviska Shenault, wide receiver, Colorado.
Oh yeah, I saw something like he is
That's not a bad pick.
It's not. I saw something that he was like the biggest sleeper in the draft at wide receiver.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm still thinking someone's got it. Cleveland might be able to. Someone needs to pick Denzel Mims soon.
Yeah, I had Denzel Mims. I actually just realized this now. Listening to the podcast, but I had him going 25th to the Vikings, and I forgot to say that. So that's why I had him going. That's how really I had him picked.
I mean, yeah, he should. The Bears are now on the clock. Finishing. Oh, that pick is in. Who do you think?
I think they know what they want. They want to get a safety.
Yeah, I'm thinking they take Anton Winfield. I'm sure they should be jumping for joy that Anton Winfield Jr. is still out here.
Oh, no doubt. They know that they got a steal with him.
I know.
He's from Minnesota, so he's not that far away.
Yeah, I mean he can play in the cold, Bears weather. So
that's why they would take him over Delvin.
Yeah, who played in LSU in warm weather every game.
Yeah, they need a safety. I don't think they'll take a linebacker. I don't think they'll take a tight end.
Yeah, I mean, they may take a tight end like a Cole Kmet from Notre Dame with their second rounder, but I think they take Anton Winfield here.
Yeah, let's see where they go.
All right.
Okay, we don't need another interview.
All right, so they're gonna interview Jonathan Taylor now. So, where do you think Cleveland goes with their next pick?
They got the offensive line problem solved. I think
they got Wills, right?
I would go linebacker.
Zach Bond, perfect pick for them.
Zach Bond, there we go.
Wisconsin produces great defensive players. The Watt brothers for sure.
TJ Watt. Who else?
And I'm sure I'm gonna look someone up. But the Bears also lost Prince Amukamara at cornerback.
Yeah.
So,
but they got Kyle Fuller, so
yeah.
Pro Bowl corner. They
might go with Trayvon. They might see if they can get Trayvon Diggs with their second round pick.
Which pick is that? 54, 50? No, 50.
Trayvon Diggs might still be available there.
He might.
Jake Fromm is still available for quarterbacks. There's Ryan Pace.
Don't screw this one up.
Yeah, don't screw it up like Leonard Floyd and Kevin White. And Mitch Trubisky. I would laugh so hard if they took Jalen Hurts. Dude, they've messed up 3 first-rounders. Kevin White, Leonard Floyd, and Mitch Trubisky. Their best first-round pick has been Roquan Smith. He's been a stud, so.
Wait, what year was Leonard Floyd drafted?
The year after Kevin White, so 2016.
2016?
Yeah. He's no longer on the team anymore. He wasn't that good. He had so much upside, but it just never happened.
The Bears are the only team in NFL history that's never had a 4,000-yard pass. That's insane.
Never had a good quarterback. Like, Jim McMahon is your best quarterback. Sid Luckman is, but he played really before. He played very early. He played in, the 60s, so it's like him. I don't know. He's definitely a Hall of Famer. He's definitely the best in franchise history, but it's just, it was, 50 years ago, so the game has changed 60 years ago, so 50, 60 years ago, so it changed so much since then.
Okay, the pick is in. Let's see who it is.
And all over the country. We are proud to support you and all frontline workers. We still get through this together.
I mentioned Trubisky, you gotta get the bobblehead.
The 43rd pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Cole Kmet.
What? What? You had Anton Winfield Jr.? Why are you taking it? You had Anton Winfield Jr. handed to. Oh my God. Stupidest franchise. What, Pat?
It's very likely that they have a next year because the next biggest pick.
No one was going to take Cole Kmet here. Why didn't they just... Oh my.
Adam Shaheen, I mean, it's not that great.
Adam Shaheen is terrible. They got Jimmy Graham, but he's old.
That's right. I agree, but you want with a trade. Bring O.J. Howard, you don't need Colton.
Hey guys, the 6'6", he has a big.
I mean, I love Colton, man. We're even go to him, man. But I mean, come on, you don't need
running style. He's 6'7",
underneath for the team.
guy who doesn't really body catch the ball a lot. Compare him to a guy like Jeff Hume. I think he's a real big threat in third down situations and like Jesse said in the red zone. He's a lot of damage underneath, but he can run the ball once he catches it.
You know what? Maybe we put Trubisky over here. Except, nah, he blocks it. You know, we'll put Trubisky right here.
Why does it say the Browns need a wide receiver?
They got Odell Beckham and Jarvis Landry. Nah, he's blocked. Nah, that blocks you, Pat. Move Trubisky over here. We could throw Ronnie Hunter in front of the computer, though. He doesn't block the view. So we can throw Ronnie Hunter right there. So, yeah, I mean, I did not like that Bears pick at all. I mean, why are you taking Cole Kmet? I mean, yeah, he's the best tight end available, but I mean, you could have had Anton Winfield Jr., a one-of-a-kind talent from Minnesota.
Safety available. A total steal.
They're probably, yeah, it would have been a huge steal. I mean, right now, they'd be, I just honestly feel like if they get lucky, if they get Grant Delpit.
Yeah.
With number 50.
Honestly, that's why I'd be fine with Delpit. I just think we just need a safety.
Honestly, Trayvon Diggs at cornerback would be nice.
Yeah, any DB would be nice.
Watch them take Jalen Hurts at their next pick. Patrick, watch them take Jalen Hurts at their next pick. Oh, where'd you go? Yeah, so, as you can tell, not a fan of the Bears pick. Not at all. I mean, Notre Dame's close to Chicago, so, I mean, he also is playing cold weather, but I do not like this pick one bit. Not at all. So, they got that. Pat stuffed out for a minute. So, yeah, Stephen Bears do need to look at their management. They've done a bunch of terrible picks. I'll name them again. Kevin White, wide receiver. He put like 10 games for the Bears in his whole career. You got Leonard Floyd. Total, I mean, he had promise in his rookie year, but total just bust. And then Roquan Smith, Mitch Trubisky. I should say it all. Gotta get rid of the bad luck, but I mean, he had promising second year, but really last year nothing. And then Roquan Smith was a stud, so I'll give you that. But I mean, the second round picks: Adam Shaheen, terrible pick. I'll look up some more. So I'm looking up the Bears second rounders. Pat, you back yet? Okay, so I'm not looking forward to. I mean, David Montgomery was a good pick at number 3. I'll give him that. I mean, looking at their last draft picks, Tariq Cohen was a steal in the 4th round. Same with Eddie Jackson. I'll give them that in the 4th. They've gotten better players in the late rounds than they have in the beginning rounds. That should not happen. I mean, looking at it, James Daniels, 2nd rounder, Anthony Miller in the 3rd round, better. And then in the 2017 draft, Jackson and Cohen have been better than Shaheen and Trubisky. Going to 2016, Jordan Howard, great pick in the 5th round. Deion Bush in the 4th round, Nick Kwiatkowski in the 4th round. I mean, Cody Whitehair in the 2nd round has been good overall. Eddie Goldman in the 2nd round. And Adrian Amos in the 5th round. There's another great guy picked late. I just don't get it. I mean, they've just been terrible in the draft so far. I don't know what to expect, if anything, more from them. Another Michigan tackle coming out, just like Jake Long and Taylor Lewin.
I'm back.
All right, there's back.
I just had to get some food.
The Browns pick is in.
Where do you think they go?
I don't know. They took a Jarek Wills.
Okay, for the teams drafting
Or Jedrick Wills. They need a wide receiver. I think they might take Trayvon Diggs here.
the Browns.
Or Zach Bond. No, we agreed Zach Bond. They need a linebacker.
We said Zach Bond.
Yeah. Kevin Stefanski. They only gave Freddie Kitchens 1 year. They took Delpit over Anton Winfield.
That's good. I see what they're doing.
Why do you
But
think?
isn't that Jim Thorpe over Jeff Okuda?
Why do you think they took Delpit over Anton Winfield? What did people not like about Winfield?
Probably, I mean, Minnesota has a surprise season. They were the surprise team in the Big Ten. I honestly don't know. I think it's just the national championship and the fact that he was a Jim Thorpe Award winner.
All right.
I don't know. I don't really know what else to say other than one.
And Pat, I'm making a correction. I said Sid Luckman played in the 60s. He really played in the 40s, so that's even earlier than we expected. That's like Sammy Baugh territory. Who else? Odo Graham. So really early guys.
I think we'll see. I think the Bears can easily get Antoine Winfield at 50 because the teams drafting ahead of them, Houston, I don't think they need one.
Oh, Pat, what are you eating?
The Falcons, maybe that's the only situation. But the Jets don't need one, and the Steelers don't need one.
I think they might take Trayvon Diggs instead of him for. No, but the Falcons might take J.K. Dobbins. They need a running back.
Oh, they signed Todd Gurley.
Todd Gurley. I mean, is he? He had a terrible year for the Rams, though.
Yeah, he had a terrible year. I think he can still be a starting running back.
I believe he could be a starting running back too, and I'd be happy if I could get Todd Gurley at the price they did. But you don't know how with running backs in this league, you don't know how long they're gonna last. They're easily replaceable. I mean, just look at like Todd Gurley. I mean, 4 good years and he hasn't done anything. I mean, Doug Martin. He had a couple good years.
Chris Johnson.
Yeah, Chris Johnson. He's also another one. You're just spewing the names, but I mean, Jordan Howard had that 1 year where he led the league. He was second in the league in running. Now he's really a nobody.
David Johnson had a summer season.
David Johnson, here's another one. I'm just. Yeah, I was gonna bring him up for the Jaguars. I mean, he was a multiple Pro Bowler. I'm trying to think of some more, like Darren McFadden. He had a good 3-year run.
Yeah, Darren McFadden.
Peyton Hillis had a good 1-year run. I got him on the cover of Madden, but he's done nothing since then. So,
This is the pick by the Buccaneers. Oh, it's the Buccaneers.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Antoine.
No!
Minnesota.
You screwed it up again, Pace. You screwed it up again. That's why your franchise is terrible. God.
No one's going to take Cole Kmet at 50. Take him back. Oh my gosh.
Oh my. Ryan Pace deserves to get fired. Oh my God. 1 playoff appearance in 5 years?
10 years.
Ryan Pace has not been there 10 years.
Oh no, Ryan Pace hasn't been there, but 1 playoff appearance.
They've had, 1 playoff, the 2011 or 2010 and then 2019.
Yeah.
They had 2 playoff appearances in a decade, and then the decade before that, once again, only 2 playoff appearances. But I mean, they got to the Super Bowl and got blown out by Peyton Manning and the Colts. And then, nothing really to expect there. Put the football back on the tape holder. So, who do you think the Broncos take here?
I think they might go for like a defensive tackle.
Defensive tackle, so AJ Epenza, I would say.
Yeah, AJ
Espinoza, yeah. I mean, who do the Bears take? I think the Bears take Trayvon Diggs now.
Trayvon Diggs is available.
Yeah.
Who else?
Maybe Josh Jones.
Maybe Jeremy Chin.
Oh yeah, Jeremy Chin. I mean, but you could have had Anton Winfield or Grant Delpit, and you're stuck with Jeremy Chin. That's terrible. I could see them taking Jalen Johnson.
Yeah.
From Utah. I mean, I think CBS had him going there in the second round.
That wouldn't be a bad pick.
So yeah, I'm not expecting much from the Bears. Terrible franchise with some of the best fans. I mean, it's a shame.
We don't deserve this.
The city of Chicago doesn't deserve this. Why can't you learn? All right, the pick is in for the Broncos.
The Denver Broncos select KJ Hamler, wide receiver, Penn State.
Over Denzel Mims?
I did not have him on my board.
Why is Denzel Mims falling so much? I mean, is it because he's played in the Big 12?
This is the second receiver they've took.
Yeah, they took Jerry. I think they just want to get weapons for Drew Lock.
I mean, young quarterbacks need weapons.
All right, and the Falcons, they already took Terrell, so I don't think they'll take Diggs. I mean,
They might take, maybe a running back.
Their pick is in. I'm thinking they take Dobbins here. I'm honestly thinking they take Dobbins here.
I can see that.
I mean, they've got added Todd Gurley, Dante Fowler, Hayden Hurst, and Laquan Treadwell. I would say those are great additions, but I mean, they lost Freeman, Hooper, and Vic Beasley, who will be detrimental in the future, especially Vic Beasley, a guy from that Super Bowl defense a couple years ago. Yeah. Sorry to you.
How do they need a defensive end? They got Grady Jarrett.
You need one on the other side.
I guess so. Well, Dante Fowler.
Yeah, I mean, they replaced him there. Dante Fowler was a beast for the Rams. I do not like this for the Bears at all.
The Bears are wasting picks.
Watch the Bears take like Jordan Elliott at the 8th pick. Or the 8th best available.
Oh, no. They could take Denzel Mims. Take Denzel Mims.
Come on. I'm starting to feel bad for the kid. Because he was ranked higher than so many more receivers that have been drafted now. I'm starting to pull up my mock draft too.
No, Christian Fulton, I don't think is.
I'm going to pull up my phone because I don't want to take the TV down. For the
Zach Bond hasn't gone yet.
So, looking at the Hulu freezes and
George Kittle, okay.
who's Zach Bond hasn't been taken. Josh Jones hasn't been taken. Trayvon Diggs has Marlon Davidson been taken? Yeah, he hasn't.
No.
Oh my God, I had him in my first round. T. Higgins I had going with the second pick in the second round. Christian Fulton, he was picked, right?
Yeah. Wait, was he? I don't think he was.
I don't know. Jordan Love they were taken. Has Raekwon Davis been taken from Bama, the defensive tackle from Bama?
Who?
Raekwon Davis. Has he been? I don't think he's been taken yet either.
No, he hasn't.
I had Cole Kmet going 56 to the Dolphins. So,
It's not just about who you want; it's who you think other teams will want.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Steven, yes, I want baseball. Baseball is my favorite sport. I play it. As you could tell, we've talked about it earlier. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite sports to watch. That and college football and college basketball, for that matter. But yeah, obviously, Cubs fan. I got a bunch of Royals jerseys as well. I mean, I got a bunch of baseball jerseys just collecting because I like players. But yeah, Cubs number one for sure, and then the Royals are way behind number two. I mean, obviously, you got the Rizzo jersey. This Johnny Lester. Man, other videos have had Rizzo down here. I got honestly like the whole team bobbleheads. This is freezing. I mean, what else is there to expect? I mean, Pat, I'm gonna go grab something quick, real fast to eat, and I'll be right back. 30 seconds tops. So you can just talk about who you think the next pick's gonna be.
Okay, so right now we were at the 47th pick. It's the Falcons. They can go defensive end. They can go running back. I think they should go running back. My pick would be J.K. Dobbins. Ohio State's produced some great running backs. Most recently, Zeke. And then Eddie George. They've had some great backs at Ohio State. There's some other guys I'm blanking on, but Carlos Hyde. Great running backs at Ohio State. I think it would be a great move by the Falcons to take one, especially with only Todd Gurley really as running back. That would be a good decision. And we'll see which direction they go. And yeah, right now we're waiting on the 47th pick still.
By Atlanta. I could see them taking Zach Bond or J.K. Dobbins.
Zach Bond, especially with the loss of Vic Beasley.
All right. Hey, here's what I got. It's dinner time, but my dinner's not ready. So I got some lemonade, my Illinois Tervis, because that's my college team. I'm on Clemson. And then I got some sweet tarts, of course. They're amazing. Zach Bond or J.K. Dobbins.
The Atlanta Falcons select Marlon Davidson.
Oh, Marlon Davidson. Good pick. Good pick. Their front four is going to be awesome with Marlon Davidson, Grady Jarrett, and Dante Fowler Jr. That's going to be a top 10 front four in the NFL.
I think maybe they could be contending for a playoff spot this year. I mean, the NFC South is going to be a lot better.
Really, honestly, I could see every single team in the NFC South get into the playoffs. Like, they have a shot. Every team has a shot.
Maybe not the Panthers, but Panthers is a long shot. Really, the only teams that don't have a chance to make the playoffs in NFC, I'd say, would be the Rams at this point, the Giants, the Redskins, the Lions, and I hate to say it, but the Bears.
I have to agree with you. I mean, looking at it, just every team has gotten so much better, and the Bears haven't. I mean, the Bears have a shot, but I mean, I don't see it happening. Yeah, 2016 was a special year, Steven. Yeah, especially. Yeah, so I got the banner for the Cubs. I mean, Pat, you take your Khalil Mack jersey off because of the disgust with that Bears pick?
Yes, and also I was getting really hot in that jersey, especially just anticipating who the Bears are taking now that they wish the pick. I mean, I can't support them anymore, at least until they prove me wrong. So I'm going to step off the set for a second.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Seahawks pick is in.
Let the man know who the Seahawks.
All right. I mean, who do I have the Seahawks taking the mock draft for the second round? I have them taking Chase Claypool, wide receiver out of Notre Dame. Now I think they take Denzel Mims from Baylor. Denzel Mims could have been a first-round pick easily. So I think Denzel Mims will be a steal here for the Seahawks. So I don't know what to expect from them. So Pete Carroll, great coach. I mean, he had some troubles at USC, but I mean, he's been a great coach in the NFL. Won a Super Bowl, been to a Super Bowl, multiple playoff appearances, and let's see what Roger has for them.
With the 48th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Darrell Taylor, defensive end.
Darrell Taylor, defensive end. All right.
Darrell Taylor?
Defensive end from Tennessee.
Oh. Wasn't on my board.
He wasn't, but he's a Senior Bowl participant. I mean, 8.5 sacks in the SEC. Pretty impressive. I mean, they only played 12 games. Was Tennessee a bowl team this year?
Yeah, they were. They actually had a great comeback in the Gator Bowl against Indiana.
Yeah, you're right. You are so right. As the Steelers pick is in. Oh, they just went to Tom Rinaldi. That means he has some story.
I would not be surprised if they took a quarterback.
It's one thing to achieve your own success in the National Football League. What was it like to hear your son's name called? I think we can see it there.
We're talking to Anton Winfield, former cornerback for. I know he was on the Vikings to end his career.
I mean, the absolute best for them. Antoine Jr., you said that you had a turning point in your pursuit here when you challenged your dad in high school to a foot race. Share that story and how it helped lead you to where you are now.
Yeah, I remember we were just out on the field doing some footwork drills, and I don't know, something came up, and then we just decided to race, and I ended up beating him in a race, and he never talked about my speed ever since. That's how that was.
Johnson Jones is not gone yet.
I could see the Steelers taking him.
We appreciate it so much. What a moment to celebrate for the Winfield.
The Bears are going to take Jalen Johnson over Trayvon Diggs. I'm calling it. Of course, another commercial before we hear the picks. What rounds is it? Just 2 and 3?
Yeah. And then tomorrow, starting at like 11.
4 through 7.
Rounds 4 through 7, but that's going to take a while.
I mean, yeah. Oh, they moved the 2022 NFL Draft back to Vegas.
That's good.
Yeah. We'll get to see the players go on the boats then.
Yeah, I was disappointed we didn't get that this year.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, who are the Bears going to take to mess up this year, Pat?
Oh, they definitely got to take they're taking inside linebackers because, I mean, it's the best position, and they don't address the other position.
Yeah. What do we got? At linebacker, they got Khalil Mack.
Zach Bond.
I mean, Zach Bond's a great player. The Bears don't need him, though.
Yeah.
At linebacker, the Bears got Roquan Smith, of course, Danny Trevathan. Those guys are great. Khalil Mack.
Who else they got?
Those three. Robert Quinn, who they just signed. They don't need a linebacker.
Team Hicks, they still got just on for defensive players. The front seven is good enough.
They don't need another linebacker.
No, they don't.
They need to address their secondary. They're going to take Denzel Mims. Watch it.
I wouldn't be mad at that pick.
I wouldn't be mad at it, but... No. Denzel Mims is too good of a pick. They're not picking him.
Yeah.
Watch them take Chase Claypool over Denzel Mims.
Oh my gosh, they'll just take Notre Dame players. Not the best strategy. Let's see who they take.
Or they're gonna take like Jordan Elliott and tackle their front four, which is also good.
They don't need a tackle.
They don't need a tackle or a line. They don't need anyone in the front seven.
Yeah, they need a secondary or a receiver. I don't think
Mike Tomlin's just on his cell phone. He's not even like paying attention. He's still one of the best coaches in the NFL, though.
Let's see what they take.
Let's hear it, Goodell.
With the 49th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft,
Oh, Dylan's in yet. Jeremy Chin. They took Chase Claypool, the wide receiver. They took him over Denzel Mims. What are teams doing? Yeah, Dylan, we're talking about Jeremy Chin earlier. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bears take him. He's the... Yeah, Jeremy Chin, he's probably going to be there because the Bears didn't take Grant Delpit from LSU, the Jim Thorpe winner, or Anton Winfield Jr., the best two available. We both thought Anton, we thought was going to be a first-rounder, and Grant Delpit, a very early second-rounder. They had a shot at both of them, didn't use them, so, yeah. All right, Pat, you're a Notre Dame fan. What do you like about Chase Claypool?
I think Chase Claypool, he's a pretty underrated receiver. You know, obviously playing against Michigan, Georgia, I think he's good at getting down the field. I think he's great.
I think he passed interference on that highlight.
50 ball, as you see in the film right here. I think that's what he does best. He had a great season for Notre Dame, came to World Bowl MVP. I think he's a tight end-ish type receiver. You know, doesn't run super deep routes, but he's great at getting his hands on the ball. And I think he's going to be good for the already have a deep edge.
They're saying the Bears need an edge and a linebacker. They don't.
They don't.
They need a safety, yes. They need offensive tackle. Josh Jones, I would not be mad at either.
No, yeah, Kyle Long retired, so they definitely might need some offensive help. Jalen Johnson. Oh, Denzel Mims is 10th on the best available list.
I don't get why he's so low.
I know.
Dude, Todd's top 10 has not moved. Teams keep picking guys not on there.
This one's all set up. This is Matt Nagy's place here. The Bears back on the card.
Who do they pick?
It's fully decorated up on the hard off the Bears head coach there.
Yeah, go Bears! Yeah. It's going to be a terrible pick. It's going to be some guy I've never heard of.
Jalen Johnson, defensive back, Utah.
They could have had Trayvon Diggs.
Utah played for most of the season. They had a top defense. They did not finish the season as well as they played most of the time.
Not a bad pick at all. But they could have had Trayvon Diggs.
Yeah.
But they could have had Grant Delpit and Anton Winfield Jr.
No, they probably would have just had one of them.
No, they could have had one of them. If they took him instead of Cole Kmet.
Then again, a tight end, this is not the drafting.
Like, who's the second? Hunter Bryant from Washington is the second available.
Yeah.
Oh, the Cowboys pick is already in. They got McCoy and Dontari Poe, Clint Dixon, Alden Smith.
Neely Jones is probably calling up Troy Aikman to see if he wants to come out of retirement.
Troy Aikman. He's probably calling up Troy Aikman, Roger Staubach, Danny White, Drew Bledsoe, and Tony Romo. He's calling all 6 of them.
Yeah. I'm surprised we've not seen a quarterback took yet.
Who's going to take one? Dallas might take Fromm as a backup.
Yeah, Dallas doesn't have a good backup. The backup's like Cooper Rush.
The Cowboys are on the clock right now. Now, message from the commissioner, Roger Goodell. As the Dallas Cowboys are on the clock, all of us in the National Football League sincere condolences to Dak Prescott, whose brother Jace passed away yesterday. Dak, our thoughts are with you and your family.
We got another commercial break. Pat, I'm gonna go see my dinner's ready.
Okay.
I'm getting tired of this. Oh, Pat, you're where'd you go?
There's nothing like enjoying a classic.
We're back with a nice Miller Lite commercial.
Thanks for sharing your DIY haircuts. Thanks for sharing your savage moves, and especially your awkward ones. Thanks for sharing your
Oops, she slipped.
And your adorable pets. Now it's our turn to share with the Geico gift bag. A 15% credit on car and motorcycle policies for both current and new customers. And because we're committed for the long haul, the credit lasts.
Why would you use toilet paper for that?
So thanks again.
You got something. Oh, and that's a trick shot. That's dude perfect status.
At the end of the day here at the Cousins household, we're a little stir crazy at the house.
Kirk Cousins, you're not good.
What I've been up to. Staying home and staying strong, baby. Just continue to spend time with your family as I'm doing right now. As we're doing a puzzle, me and my daughter Joy. Say hi. You miss your friends, you miss your family. Just pick up their phone, FaceTime, call them. As an NFL community, one of the things we always do, we come up and we come through so many times and we're better for it. It's the time for all of us to come together as a world. Not just America, it's all of us collectively. Like a great team. For staying safe, protecting yourselves, protecting your families, protecting the whole world. We're going to get through this together. We're going to be all right, baby. We're going to be all right. I promise you that.
I don't know where Pat went. He's just here. As the TV freezes on Anthony Anderson. Rotten Tomatoes. You want to get your what movies to watch? Go to Scottie Pippen. It's a bull. Michael Jordan. This is a good documentary on Michael Jordan, The Last Dance, every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern and 10 p.m. Eastern. So 8, 9 Central Time. Alright, here's Reese Davis back. Alright, Pat, you back?
I'm back.
Alright. Who do you think Dallas? I think Dallas, do they take Zach Bond? Does Dallas take Zach Bond?
I don't think so. They already got Leighton Vander Esch and James Smith. So I don't think they need a linebacker. I think they should take a backup quarterback.
Yeah, I could see him taking Jake Fromm here. Not a bad pick at all.
Or Jacobs.
Personally, I'd rather have Fromm than Eason.
I'm a little bit surprised personally that Fromm decided to enter the draft. I thought he'd come back to his senior year.
I mean, Denzel Mims, definitely the best wide receiver for Todd McShay's available. Jake? Yeah, Trevon Diggs. That. I've been saying that. So, Jesse Palmer, you're not the only one thinking Trevon Diggs is way lower than he should be.
There's going to be some people we had go in the first round that don't even get picked in the second round.
Honestly, yes.
NFL Draft. The Dallas Cowboys select Trevon Diggs.
Trevon Diggs, there we go. He's back. He's replacing Byron Jones for sure.
They did need someone in the second.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Alabama, best, if not the best, one of the best programs in the college football game right now, along with Clemson, LSU, Ohio State, for sure, Penn State, Oklahoma.
The Mount Rushmore of college football right now, in my opinion, is Alabama, Clemson, Ohio State, and Georgia. LSU
Georgia.
They came on the rise just this year. So
I think like on the outside looking in would be like LSU,
Oklahoma.
Oregon, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
And Penn State, and I'd put them on the outside looking in as well. I think Penn State's is a better program than Michigan in the Big. I'm ranking the Big Ten programs right here. I'll rank them. Number 1, definitely Ohio State. Number 2, Penn State. I'd put number 3, probably Michigan, and then I would put Michigan State at number 4, but with the loss of Mark D'Antonio, they're definitely not there. Wisconsin goes there. Number 5, honestly, maybe Iowa. I mean, they got a great Kirk Ferentz has a great system out there. You could also put Minnesota out there, what PJ Fleck has done. I mean, really, that's how much it. I mean, in the bottom, you have Purdue, Nebraska, Illinois, Northwestern would be number 6 probably. Pat Fitzgerald's done a fabulous job there, phenomenal job. And then the bottom rounded up. I mean, I feel like Illinois is better than Maryland, Rutgers, and Indiana.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd say Purdue as well, but Purdue did have a decent season. Who do you think?
I would say based on how they're doing right now, in terms of like bowl games, bowl wins, recruiting, success wins right now, I would probably say Ohio State, Penn State, Wisconsin number 3, Michigan number 4, Iowa number 5.
Yeah, so we just have Michigan and Wisconsin flipped.
They had an off season, so I would say Northwestern 6, Michigan State 7.
Yeah, that's about right. Yeah, the Rams are on.
The NFL Draft is all about looking forward. One of the things we're truly looking forward to in our 101st season is the opening of a state-of-the-art facility in Los Angeles. It will be home to...
You're not talking about Las Vegas? Oh, it's the Rams, yeah. SoFi Stadium, I actually drove by it with my dad when we were there during winter break.
The Los Angeles Rams select Cam Akers.
Cam Akers over J.K. Dobbins? What? Over J.K. That's crazy. But yeah, I'll show I have a photo of SoFi I took from the hall. From the road. Here, I got it right here.
If you ever felt bad for a superstar in the last 3 years in college football, it was Cam Akers. Not only the quarterback play,
Got my dinner ready, but it's like over this it's kind of hard to see, but right there, that's the stadium. It's massive. I mean, the photo doesn't show you, but zoomed out, you can't really see it. But yeah, it's huge. So that'd be the best angle we got. It's so long. Like, it looks honestly not like a stadium, more like, I don't know, an aircraft hangar. Like, Pat, look at, we took this photo of the stadium. Looks more like an aircraft carrier. I mean, not a carrier, a hangar than a football stadium. I mean, it's huge. It's way better than it is in that photo. I recommend. Oh, I have a video flying over it on the airplane. That would be better. Where'd it go? Where is it? I'm trying to find it right here. We flew literally right over it. I don't know why my camera's being so weird, but yeah, here we go. We flew right over it, landing at LAX. So there we go. There's a shot of it right there. It's huge.
Oh my gosh!
I'll show you. Right there. That's what the shot of it flying over it to LAX. It's huge. I mean,
let's see for the pick.
The Eagles are already in. Why would they take Jalen Hurts?
I not think he would be the first quarterback taken.
I did not think he was going to be taken by the Eagles either. Jalen Hurts. A huge shocker.
He's the kind of person that needs to go to a veteran quarterback. Like Drew Brees, Russell Wilson.
Yeah, not Carson Wentz. That's for sure.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I'm really shocked that they took him.
And so they did the following year when Tua was hurt in the SEC championship game and redemption in the same stadium where he built the SEC title and the national title game. He scored the game in the SEC championship game. Wanted to start with Oklahoma,
At the same time, though, I don't really know what the Eagles need. I mean, maybe offensive line.
Honestly, maybe Denzel Mims.
I mean, they already took a receiver. They took Jalen Regal. Yeah, that's not promising.
Over Justin Jefferson.
That's insane. Yeah, I didn't think they'd take him.
Yeah. All right. That's a good juke right there. You know what I mean?
I mean, at this point, how many teams have a solidified backup quarterback?
I mean, the Packers do now with Jordan Love. I don't get why they're planning for their. Honestly, Rodgers' only weapon is Devontae Adams.
Aaron Jones is a good pass catcher.
Yeah. But I would say the Packers do not look good.
No.
I don't think the Packers look good at all.
I think the Vikings win the division.
Yeah, I think it's a battle, and I don't think the North puts a wild card team, and I think maybe San Francisco and Seattle like last year, and then Tampa, New Orleans, or Atlanta.
Yeah.
And then the NFC East is always going to put in like a 9-7 team.
I'm going to say the Seattle wins the division because of the Super Bowl hangover for the Niners. And then I'm going to say the wild cards are San Francisco, Atlanta, and Tampa.
Wait, didn't they add another playoff spot?
Yeah.
Yeah, they
That's why we do all this.
Yeah, so.
Teams that have like a good backup, I'd say on the
Thank you very much.
It
is a path unlike anyone in the history of college football. I feel like we've spoken at times, and I've asked you this question. I ask you on this momentous night.
The Bears, Mitch Trubisky.
Oh yeah, Nick Foles. The Dolphins.
Josh Rosen and I think they trade Rosen now.
Yeah, I think they'll trade him to like I don't know, maybe
Detroit.
At this point, I would say I think Andy Dalton should go to the Broncos.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he's good enough to start, but I think he's good for like veteran leadership for Drew Lock.
What about that for Joe Burrow?
For Joe Burrow?
Yeah.
Maybe he'll stay one more year.
And then who do you think New Orleans takes? Cam Newton is still available, right?
Yeah, he actually might be the next quarterback of the Saints. I think Jameis Winston, now that they didn't take quarterback, I think he should go to the Steelers personally, because how many more years does Ben Roethlisberger have?
So where do you think Cam Newton goes?
Cam Newton? I mean, I heard rumors he might go to Jacksonville. I think maybe he could go to...
Why would he go to... I feel like they should give Gardner Minshew a full year to just... Let's see who we got.
Okay, but I don't know. Oh, the Bills are on the clock.
I think they take J.K. Dobbins.
That's true.
In the 2020 NFL Draft, the Buffalo Bills select A.J. Epinesa,
No.
defensive end, Iowa.
He fell, for sure.
Yeah. Some of these guys will go undrafted.
Oh, he's from Illinois, so are we.
Yeah.
Chiefs have the 63rd pick.
Oh my gosh.
Pat, do you want to do the draft tomorrow on live as well, or no?
I feel like that's going to be a little long.
All right. Well, maybe we do the 7th round.
Yeah. Alright, I gotta go to the bathroom.
All right. The Ravens are on the clock. You're fine. I mean, the Ravens like Calais Campbell. That's definitely going to be an upgrade. I mean, they did lose Marshall and guard, so who did the Ravens take in the first round? I'm looking that up right now.
What's happening, but you're right, the power is there. Not as much twitch, but tremendous amount of power to be able to work through those offensive linemen. And that's the family celebrating a
Baltimore, who did Baltimore take?
Yeah, you're right, Reese.
Patrick Queen, linebacker. Out of LSU. I mean, that was a good pick. A pick is him. Maybe Denzel Mims. I mean, the wide receiver game isn't that strong, but granted, Lamar Jackson is like the scrambler of all scramblers. Michael Vick. Hey, Jeremy Chin. Todd's top 10 available.
He's loved around our community. I mean, the way he's influenced people. I mean, he's called Coach FD everywhere we go. I mean, we can't go anywhere without people really bumping into him.
I mean, Jeremy Chin.
He gives back as much as he can.
I think he's a good player. Text him a cousin who went to SIU that he's on dub. Todd's top 10 available.
Doing well in school and respecting your parents. There's no words to describe how grateful I am to my dad and both my parents for just teaching me the value of a good work ethic. It's like that walk-on mentality. My dad was a walk-on. He just kind of instilled that in me from a young age and to never be satisfied.
Do I have a Dolphins jersey? No, I do not have a Dolphins jersey. Maybe if Tua does something. As Hulu freezes here. So, nothing really to expect from that, but Tua would be an option, maybe a Dan Marino or Bob Greasy, Paul Warfield maybe, Cameron Wake. I'm just thinking of old guys that would be worth it getting a jersey. Ricky Williams, maybe. I mean, Miami's had a lot of good running backs, really, but they've never done anything with them. They have Ronnie Brown, Lamar Miller, what's his face? Kenyon Drake. Just one more that they had, and they got rid of him. I'm going to look that up. That's going to bother me. It's like 2015. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Joe Philman was their coach. He went 6-10. Oh, Jay Ajayi. That's what I was looking for. Jay Ajayi, Lamar Miller, and Kenyon Drake have all been great running backs coming out of Miami. But, I mean, they haven't done anything with them. They all traded them. And look what our franchise is.
Okay, I'm back.
All right. It was a commercial break, so it was a good time to leave. I mean, commercial break. As Hulu freezes again on a Disney Plus commercial.
The Dolphins have traded Josh Rosen to the Tennessee Titans, who played for the UCLA Bruins.
Wait, are you serious?
Oh.
Oh, Bruins? Whoa. Wait, are you serious?
No.
Oh. False alarm.
I was just trying to think of a team that would make sense.
I mean, who's the Titan? Where did Mariota go?
No, Raiders.
Yeah. How much time is left in the advertisement? Normally who? Yeah. We got like a minute until the draft is back. Hulu gives you a nice countdown ticker for the commercial break. Pat, who is the pick right now?
Who has the pick?
Yeah.
This is 55. I think it's the Ravens.
Who do you think? Oh, they took Patrick Queen at their first round pick. Who do you think they take?
I say they go for a receiver. They can take Denzel Mims, actually.
That's what I was talking about earlier. While you were gone. Like, why not? Let's give Sweetheart some product placement. Who are they owned by?
The teams that have missed on Denzel Mims have been bad brand organizations. Baltimore have well-run organizations.
Yeah, for sure. Ozzie Newsome is their GM. All right, we're going to do some product placement. One of our fake commercials that we do normally now. You got Sweet Tarts. They're good. They're addicting. I mean, so shout out to the Ferreira Pan Company out of Chicago for making them.
Oh, the Ravens just made the pick.
All right. Yeah, it's coming in. Yeah, they drive by them when you go down the Eisenhower Expressway going eastward into Chicago. So, yeah, it's in Oak Park or Austin. That's where the factory is in the Chicagoland area. So, shout out to them. They're good. Fake commercial. Sponsor us.
Please visit NFL.com/contribute to our draft. Commissioner Goodell said the NFL would be able to double what was donated tonight. Ravens are on the clock.
Donate to the NFL. They will double. All right, who the Ravens just picked?
The 55th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft.
Denzel Mims.
J.K. Dobbins.
Oh, J.K.
Running back, Ohio State.
Don't they have Mark Ingram?
They have Mark Ingram. They have. What happened to Gus Edwards?
I don't know.
What happened to Javorius Allen?
I mean, J.K. Dobbins is going to be a great running back. I mean,
Yeah.
Ohio State took him.
has always dropped so much.
Yeah. Yeah, Damian Williams, I mean, he's the long-term answer for the loss of Kareem Hunt who we had. Obviously he had the issues, but I think Clyde Edwards might be the long-term fit. And J.K. Dobbins, one of the best running backs in draft. Where do you think A.J. Dillon will go?
Oh, I think he'll be third round.
Third round?
I don't know where though.
I like that for him. What's Herbie have to say?
To a Big Ten championship and into the postseason and the playoff. He was a big part of that and ended up having a great career as a Buckeye. Had a 2,000-yard season last year, best in Ohio State history. As we join Maria.
Thank you, Reese. We all watched yesterday as Dobbins' teammate Jeff Okudah was selected number 3 overall. But after Okudah showed up on campus just 6 days later, his mother passed away. Not many people would understand what an emotional toll that can take on a person, but J.K. Dobbins could, because he had to confront tragedy head on.
The Dolphins pick is in. I think they take Josh Jones.
Yeah. They need to rebuild the offensive line. Not a good tight end available.
Cole Kemet. Oh, wait. The Bears.
Wait, who took Cole Kemet again?
What?
Who took Cole Kemet?
The worst franchise in the NFL.
Oh, yeah.
He passed away in prison.
Thinking Jackson.
That was the last time I got to see him, incarcerated. But it definitely made me mature a lot faster than normal. Everything happens for a reason, and I jumped to meet every step of the way.
And J.K. Dobbins has been with them every step of the way as well. They're celebrating in their house. He learned hard work from her. She would travel 100
I'm just gonna stay in my Virginia hoodie.
And now they can celebrate their son being drafted to the NFL, David.
To be able to take the next step. Only Archie Griffin won 2 Heisman trophies as both careers rushing on Ohio State.
Anthony Gordon, third. Oh, here's Miami.
6th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft. The Miami Dolphins select Raekwon Davis.
Raekwon Davis. Good pick, Alabama. Always provide great defensive players. I mean, how many Bama players have been picked? Pat.
Yeah.
How many Bama players have been picked already?
I gotta look. I'm gonna look on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
Hopefully they've updated.
I mean, I'm gonna look up the lineman that came from Alabama.
I didn't realize how many defensive linemen came out of Alabama.
Yeah, I'm looking him up right now. You got Jonathan Allen.
3, 4, 5, 6. I count 7.
That's a lot. And then notable defensive lineman from Bama, Jonathan Allen. He was drafted a couple years ago. Deshaun Hand for the Lions.
Yeah.
I mean, let's include linebackers too. Dante Hightower, Reuben Foster.
C.J. Mosley.
Yeah, C.J. Mosley. Who else we got?
Reuben Foster.
Sean Robinson. Yeah, it's Quinn Williams for the Jets. That's about it. We get another commercial here. There's a lot of commercials. Pat, your phone.
Yeah.
Your phone fell.
Oh, yeah.
Were you holding it?
Yeah, I was holding it.
Oh.
It's right now.
Yo, just put it down until the commercial ends. Oh, what's it at? What's it at, Pat?
It's let me check. Oh, 51.
Yeah, set it back up.
Denzel Mims, Christian Fulton. Those are the only two players that I had going in the first round that haven't gone yet.
I think I might have one more. Zach Bond hasn't gone yet.
Oh, yeah, Zach Bond. I don't think we predicted any of the picks yet outside of the top 10. I mean, in the second round, we haven't gotten any second round picks right.
I mean, we haven't guessed any right, really.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You never know what's gonna happen in the NFL draft. Crazy stuff happens.
Yeah.
I mean, the Bears took a guy named Mitchell Trubisky over Pat Mahomes and Deshaun Watson.
And not only that, you trade up to get him.
Oh yeah.
I mean, do you really think people wanted Mitch Trubisky?
No.
No. Who would have taken him? Even if the Bears took Watson and Mahomes, how far do you think he would have felt?
I don't think the Chiefs would have taken Watson. Wait, no. Who do you think the Bears would have taken?
I don't think people saw Patrick Mahomes coming.
I honestly think the Bears would have taken Watson over Trubisky. I think Watson would have been their second choice over, and then Mahomes their third choice.
Yeah. So Mahomes would have gone to the Chiefs either way.
Yeah.
Because I think Mahomes went 10th and Watson went 12th.
Yeah.
Imagine how dysfunctional Houston would be if they had Trubisky.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Bad owner, bad coach.
No, the flag fell. I had it up for almost 2 hours. It finally fell. Best available players. Here's a Cleveland offensive tackle, Boise State. Zach Bond, Wisconsin. Linebacker, Josh Jones, offensive tackle, Houston. Justin Madubuike, that's a name. Defensive tackle, Texas A&M. And then Jordan Elliott, defensive tackle, Missouri. One of the worst Super Bowls of all time.
Yeah.
That the Rams were in.
Did not feel like a Super Bowl at all.
Here's our pick.
With the 57th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select Van Jefferson, wide receiver, Florida.
Take Denzel Mims.
Van Jefferson.
Why won't they take Denzel Mims? What is wrong with Denzel Mims?
Okay, I said that the Big 12 is unfair to judge players, but come on. Denzel Mims was the second best receiver in the Big 12.
Behind CeeDee Lamb.
We choose not the 20th best receiver in the SEC.
I mean, yeah. I'm not expecting much out of Van Jefferson.
Yeah.
Vikings pick is in. Let's hear it. I'm tired of hearing about this Van Jefferson kid.
Watch the Vikings take a quarterback.
Hey, Pat, we have 11 subscribers now.
We have 11 subscribers?
Yeah, we had double digits.
Double digits.
Yeah, Steven, send us out. Show your friends. Show your family. Let's expand the channel.
Will do. No,
Jake Fromm's in the top 10 for talent now. Or top 10 available. Who in Minnesota? They take Brandon Ayuk and who?
Brandon, the Vikings took Justin Jefferson.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Jeff Gladney.
Yeah.
David Pollock.
David Pollock is the worst guy on College Game. Dude, where's Lee Corso? I want to see him.
I want to see Joey Gallo.
Yeah.
The Minnesota Vikings select Ezra Cleveland, tackle, Boise State.
Not surprising.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. Boise State. They've created a lot of talent. I mean, Jay Ajayi, Shea McClellan, Kellen Moore. Dexter Lawrence, Kellen Moore, Jay Ajayi, Shea McClellan.
Who else? Yeah, they produce some good players.
I'm surprised that Coach Brian Harsin hasn't been hired by a Power 5 conference yet.
Yeah.
Honestly, Boise State should move to the Pac-12.
Based on their talent, yes. I agree.
I think in order to do that, they'd have to upgrade their stadium to a bigger capacity because right now I think it only holds like 40,000. I think they'd have to increase their capacity by at least 15 to 20,000.
Yeah. Ryan Pace is soft.
You should have taken Winfield. Man.
Cole Kmet. I'm mad at that pick. That shows how bad it was.
Take it from a Notre Dame fan. It was a terrible pick. Nah, I go to Walgreens over CVS. Walgreens is a block from our house.
Yeah. Walgreens over CVS, Home Depot over Lowe's. One of the big ones. Target over Walmart.
Yes, that's for sure. McDonald's over Burger King.
Yeah.
Chipotle over Qdoba.
Yeah, Chipotle over Qdoba.
Subway over Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
I don't know why everyone hates on Subway. Subway's amazing.
Yeah. Jimmy John's is, in my opinion, is the most overrated fast food.
I agree with that. I mean, I'll eat it, but I prefer Subway.
Yeah.
And, like, the Subway that was close to our house closed, which is annoying.
I know. What are the other obvious ones? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
Don't forget, you're not assisting him. You hired him. You have nowhere to sit. Too many. Who else reads books about submarines?
I'm trying to think of
Yeah. Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto.
what are some other things?
Another 5-star series.
I don't know.
I mean, they're not in business anymore, but Dick's Silver Sports Authority.
Yeah. Bass Pro Shop over any other store.
Yeah.
Bass Pro Shop is lit. I love it.
I haven't been inside a Bass Pro Shop for so long.
I remember we rode in the Shaw's trunk to Bass Pro Shop, like in 2nd grade.
I remember that.
Go watch the Goldbergs. That's what ABC's telling you. Adam Gase, Crazy Eye Gase.
Adam Gase.
I remember he actually made Cutler good for a year.
Have you seen Adam Gase's like profile picture? It's like the head coach when they introduce him. He's just like,
Yeah. His eyes are so weird. Who do they take?
the Jets.
Yeah,
Well, they gotta go receive it. That's all it is.
for sure.
There's no way they don't take that all it is. Who are the other receivers that are even under the radar? Like even within the top 10?
I don't know. I mean, they lost Robbie Anderson.
Yeah, so the other one right now is like a new one. Quincy and new one, or whatever it is. Yeah, Quincy.
Josh Doxson.
It's Weird Eye Gase.
That's really the unit right now for Sam Darnold. And Denzel Mims is a guy, Kurt, that a lot of people thought could be maybe a late first-round pick. He's 6'4". He's got
Wait, did he just get picked?
elite speed. He's
Who?
very sudden. That's
Denzel Mims.
Pick us in.
for the New York Jets. Yeah, there's still some great names, obviously, this early in the draft. Zach Bond out of Wisconsin, Maduke at Texas A&M. The quarterbacks that are out there maybe aren't the guys that can instantly help you, but there's some big names. So,
All right, they got the Jets fans up.
few picks, see what the Jets do here. This pick is it. Come on, Jet fans, I'm ready. Jet Blues, let's go. Come on, let's go. That's Jet fans, let's see. With the New York Jets pick in the 2020 NFL Draft,
Denzel Mims.
the Jets like Denzel.
Yes, let's go. Finally.
Thank you!
Finally.
Thank you!
I feel bad for him.
Donald some weapons.
I feel bad for him, but finally got picked.
Finally.
Baltimore's on.
Baltimore needs a receiver.
You can come jump in with us if you want to. They did, and they made a big fan. I'll bet you now that
It's just Christian Fulton now and Zach Bond.
Yeah, Josh Jones.
Oh yeah, Josh Jones hasn't been picked yet.
Oh, there's a trade. Baltimore just traded this pick to New England. Who does New England take here? Jake Fromm?
They pretty much need every position except for running back
Yeah, that's for sure.
and corner.
I think they take Kyle Bond.
And safety. They got the secondary. They got Stephon Gilmore, Patrick Young, Devin Forty, Jason Forty.
critical down his distances this year. This is the guy that he was looking for. You guys remember the TCU game? Double overtime, 4th and 6. Brewer hits Mims over the middle on a slant for a score, and then in triple overtime, throws him a fade for a touchdown. 4.38 at the combine, so elite speed like we mentioned.
I want to hear the Patriots pick. I think they take Zach Bond here.
Honestly, like,
Who else would they take? Jordan Elliott?
Jordan Elliott, maybe.
Matt previously coached at Temple before he coached at Baylor, and Matt was in Philadelphia with Rule, and said it was a little bit of a scary place. A lot of people running around that look scary in the big cities, and I guess I'll get used to the big cities. Living there, not time to get used to it, fella. Get the opportunity of playing for the Jets. Patriots are now on the carpet. Denzel Mims is on his way to the Jets, and I'm sure he's going to get used to big city life quickly. We have a trade right now. We put the Patriots on the clock. The Ravens originally had that 60th pick, and the Patriots had a lot of picks. They traded out of the first round last night, and a lot of picks for the rest of the draft. And now New England is back on the clock to make the pick.
Look at all the spoiled Pats fans. 6 Super Bowls. 6 Super Bowls.
Whether the pick is on its way in, they have 7 minutes between picks. And now I think the pick is in for the Patriots. They pull off the trade. Let's see what direction Belichick will go. The Baltimore Ravens have traded the 60th pick to the New England Patriots. With the 60th pick in the 2020
Zach Bond.
The New England Patriots select Josh Uche, linebacker, Michigan.
How do you take this guy over Zach Bond?
I thought they were going to say Josh Jones. I was like,
Same.
Josh Uche? Who is that? Third team all Big Ten.
Wasn't Zach Bond first?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Absolute worst case, he was second.
Terrible pick. Absolutely terrible.
Oh my gosh.
A very bad pick.
Horrible pick. They picked a guy who played third team all Big Ten and a guy who played Division II.
I don't know what's going on. Titans pick is in. Let's see who they get. I'm interested to see who they get.
Titans are up. They might go. I think they're going to take. No, they took Isaiah Wilson in the first round. I think they might get a backup running back for Derrick Henry.
Who? AJ Dillon?
What? They might go AJ Dillon.
I mean, wouldn't they want to change of pace back with Derrick Henry?
Yeah.
So I don't think AJ Dillon's the answer. Maybe Zach Moss.
I mean, I haven't seen him play that much, so.
That's the problem with the Pac-12. Their games are on so late for everyone in the Central and Eastern time zone. No one gets to see him that often.
Yeah. Especially in basketball, all I hear is just Bill Walton saying, and the team with you here right now, the USC Trojans, which is the third most populous university in the United States with political graduates and alumni.
It doesn't even have to do anything with basketball.
I know. Or just Pac-12 games in general.
Family moved to the United States from Nigeria. Now Josh Uche is a member of the NFL.
Oh, and it's now a commercial break.
Hey, Mom, what's up? I'm confused about what? Everything okay? Yeah, that doesn't sound confusing, Mama.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take my dishes upstairs.
Okay.
Restaurants are facing a crisis, and they're counting on your takeout and delivery orders to make it through. Together,
I
let's save the restaurants we love.
got some chocolate cake, Pat. I got some chocolate cake.
But there's no mistake.
Nice.
And it's our job to protect it. Because the best people to fight for our communities are those who do that.
Oh,
So if you've just bought a book today, or we're thinking of buying sometime soon, we're here to help with the community-driven promise.
some good cake.
Is that Portillo's?
No, my mom made it.
Oh, nice.
Postponed or rescheduled. Ticket holders want their money back. What are your rights? The ABC7I team investigates Monday at 10. Night 2 of the NFL Draft, the first ever virtual draft.
Ah.
ABC College Game Day, built by the Home Depot, giving you the personal side of what the teams are getting in terms of players who are drafted in this NFL Draft 2020. The Tennessee Titans are on the clock right now. 61st pick overall. Second round, they took Isaiah Wilson, a top running
Who did the Titans get?
I think they go for a backup running back. Or a speed running back. I don't know who's really available. I don't think they need a receiver. I would take. No. I would take.
Somebody take Zach Vaughn.
They don't need Zach Bond though, because they have Vic Beasley.
I know, but someone.
Yeah.
In the 2020 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Christian Fulton.
Oh.
Wait. I had him going to the Titans in the first round.
Ah.
What the heck?
Who'd they take in the first round?
They took Isaiah Wilson.
Yeah, you're right.
Wait, they have Adoree Jackson and Logan Ryan.
Who'd the Packers take?
I say they take a receiver.
I say they should, but they won't.
They might go, I honestly don't know after the draft of Jordan Love.
They draft 2 quarterbacks.
Oh my gosh.
They go ahead.
And Rodgers is gone.
Aaron Rodgers to the Bears.
I saw something about that. Like 7 LSU players drafted.
Oh, cow. I think Jamar Chase is going to be the best receiver next year.
Oh yeah, Jamar Chase made it school.
And his family there. As you look at this pick right now,
Yeah, the best running back is going to be Travis Etienne.
Yeah.
Chase is going to be the best receiver. And then Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle from Alabama.
Yeah. And Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields.
They were able to go out and get a guy that can have an impact right away. So nice job by John Robinson and Mike Vrabel addressing 2 needs with these first 2 picks. The Green Bay
You see Desmond Howard's Heisman Trophy behind him?
Yeah.
Took their quarterback in the future in Jordan Love. Much to the chagrin of some, it would seem. Let's see what Pack has in mind here. Go, Pack, go.
Oh no.
Don't take a wide receiver. Take someone terrible.
Green Bay Packers select A.J. Dillon, running back.
Oh.
I don't think they need him. A.J. Dillon.
He is a load, and you see what kind of vertical he has. His grandfather, Tommy,
I'm very surprised at this pick being this early.
Yeah.
I'm looking
Man,
at
a lot of running backs in the second round.
Zach Moss could still get picked too.
Yeah.
I don't feel like throwing on the Chiefs jersey, but the next pick, so.
The Seahawks could, though.
I'm going to look up who the running backs are still available. Zach Bond. That'd be a steal.
Yeah.
If they take Zach Bond. We'll look up, yeah. Zach Moss is still available, and Eno Benjamin from Arizona State.
Yeah.
A.J. Dillon was projected to go in rounds 3 through 5.
Oh, Joshua Kelly. Anthony McFarland from Maryland. Yeah, that's just the top 10.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a crazy journey for me.
What's my iPad battery at? I'm going to look real fast. 62, man. The battery life on this thing is amazing.
Yeah, I was able to talk to him earlier. A really good guy. Just congratulating me.
Ooh.
Well, congratulations, Jordan. It sounds like you got some dogs to feed outside, so I'll let you get back to that. You're a
All right, PC, who we getting? Who are the Chiefs taking, Pat?
Are there any good corners left?
No.
I think maybe they go offensive line.
Josh Jones.
Josh Jones, yeah.
But maybe they replace Reggie Ragland with Zach Bond.
Yeah, they definitely need a linebacker. Bryce Hall.
Yeah, so from Virginia. I'm wearing their hoodie. Oh, LaMichael Pirine from Florida still available for running back. Keyshawn Vaughn from Vanderbilt.
Wait, what? There's a Lamar Jackson from Nebraska?
Mop.
Wow.
Oh. All right, let's hear the Chiefs pick.
There's Christian Fulton out of LSU. Christian's dad the night before the SEC championship game in Atlanta. What an impressive family. By a young man who overcame some adversity in his career at LSU to finish in a strong fashion. And now Christian Fulton going to the Tennessee Titans. Couple picks left here in the second.
Andy Reid, Brett Veach.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Who are they taking? Don't go to commercial break.
Pretty much any position other than wide receiver.
Yeah.
Super Bowl champs. That guy was weird. With the 63rd pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Willie Gay.
What?
Mississippi State.
Why didn't you take Zach? Biggest snub of the draft. The Chiefs did not take Zach Bond. No one took Zach Bond. This is just a shame. Why not? Do the Panthers take Zach Bond?
Maybe to replace Luke Kuechly.
That's what I'm thinking.
They don't need a receiver. They got Seth Roberts, Robbie Anderson, Curtis Samuel, and DJ Moore. They don't need a running back.
I got Christian McCaffrey.
I don't think they need a quarterback. I mean, maybe. Maybe they do take a quarterback, actually.
I mean, who they got? Teddy Bridgewater and Will Greer?
DJ Walker.
I would not be shocked if they take Jake Fromm or Jacob Eason here. Their pick is in.
Every home has things it needs, things that need to be.
Why not wait for the commercial break between rounds? Here, Pat, I'm going to run to the bathroom real fast. I'll be right back.
Okay.
To all the people questioning right now, questioning, is now a good time for us to invest? Should I refinance my house? Do twins mean how can my credit score go up? Can I afford to do this? Can I afford not to? Are there credit card perks for pizza? To all those simply questioning, where do I go with all these questions? We've got your back. For all your money questions, turn to the nerds. And let's get started. Nationwide has been on your side.
Working there in person during trying times.
Today, being on your side means staying
We can still support you and the heroes who are with you. We're getting refunds on auto insurance premiums.
assisting customers in financial hardships.
And our foundation is contributing millions of dollars to charities helping with COVID-19 relief.
Keeping our promise to be on your side.
All right.
The Seahawks traded
To the Panthers.
Yeah.
All right, so we're back. So, what I'm thinking is this Hulu freezes is for next week. Let's just go on like Monday. We do a whole big draft recap where we grade like every team's give them a draft grade on Monday.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, and then Thursday or Friday, Wednesday, Thursday or Friday, we do another top 25.
Yeah, sure.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
If Hulu overloads again, I mean, have they announced the pick yet? My the TV froze.
They have not.
Didn't Carolina just pick?
I feel like they did. Wait, did they?
They took Raekwon Davis.
Yeah.
I think they traded and get Zach Bond.
I'm so surprised he hasn't gone yet.
He's gonna be a stud in the NFL.
I know.
Jump to live. All right, we got it back. It's unfrozen. They're taking Zach Bond, no matter what. That's what they're taking.
Oh.
In his first year with the Carolina Panthers. There's no doubt. And I think it's high character, defensive guys that play hard too. Whenever you watch Matt Rule, effort is not negotiable. And when you're building a culture in Carolina and you're trying to bring in guys that fit that bill, you want guys that really care, that love the game. And
they're taking Zach Bond. Pick is in.
To that Rule, Marty Hurney, the pick is in the final one of the second round. The Seattle Seahawks have traded the 64th pick to the Carolina Panthers. With the 64th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Jeremy Chin.
Oh,
defensive back.
the kid out of Southern Illinois. So hold on. Zach Bond and Josh Jones, who we both had in our first rounds, are going to get drafted in the third round.
18th overall for Josh Jones. I think like 26th overall for Zach Bond. No, 29th overall. It's insane. You had him like 15th, I thought.
Who?
Zach Bond.
I had Zach Bond like to the Patriots.
Yeah.
Which is 26.
Insane.
Take Zach Bond. Like, come on.
Oh, this is a speed round.
How do you know?
More. I mean, the first pick came in pretty fast from the.
Yeah.
Jumps 40 inches. He's going to have an impact. He's going to leave his mark. I think receivers in the NFC South are going to find out pretty quick. Make sure you identify where Jeremy Chin is.
Dude, if they just announced the picks as right as they get in, they wouldn't have to take this long.
I know.
The second part of the highest level of college football, a little bit smaller level than the elite level. He was the final pick of the second round, was Jeremy Chin, and now we're ready to start the third.
They have, yeah, this is 5 minutes max.
Oh, 5 minutes.
It's going to be much faster.
The Cincinnati Bengals select Logan Wilson.
Someone take Zach Bond. There's a linebacker, too. I mean, Zach Bond's going to be a stud.
Taking a linebacker to play there.
In the Mountain West. They took one in the Mountain West. Over Wisconsin.
Take what? Linebacker.
He's a very, very versatile linebacker when you watch him on film. Outstanding leader.
Wait,
Three-time
like
captain.
people just go nuts, let's go Zach Bond.
He can run, and he can go on the sideline. He can
Who did the Redskins take?
They don't need Zach Bond. They're not taking him. Can we take a receiver?
Who?
I don't know.
To the house. Look at those natural hands catching the ball from behind his body. So
Pick us in.
we go offense with Cincinnati early, now defense.
You need wide receivers.
Really light on his feet, went down the Mobile in the Senior Bowl, opened up a lot of eyes with the NFL scouts, and I think that's
Antonio
what
Gibson.
a ton of momentum, not just on his game film coming out of Wyoming, but I think going up against some of the big boys, he showed that versatility, 240 pounds, but like I said, light on his feet, uses his hands, avoids traffic, and not only can pressure the quarterback, you saw some film there where he can get into space and make a lot of plays. He's got, again, another guy with a great future because of that versatility.
I don't. Zach Bond has been number one best available for like 20 picks.
I know. Teams aren't supposed to go by just what the mock draft say. But you can't just try to say, like, oh, we're right on this guy and get to this point.
Antonio Gibson, wide receiver from Memphis. I mean, we've seen Memphis has given out a decent wide receiver and Anthony Miller on the Bears. So, I don't know what to expect here from this pick.
Yeah.
I mean, Anthony Miller was also a third-round pick, so I see this guy being exactly like him. But, I mean, the Lions are on the clock here. I think maybe this is where Zach Bond goes.
Wait, who's up? Lions?
Uh-huh.
Team okay, what's a team that could not pass on? Like, absolutely could not pass. Lions? Yeah, what are the Lions? Jets, they have CJ Mosley. Panthers, they already addressed linebacker.
Yeah.
Dolphins. Yeah, actually, Dolphins, I can see.
Do the Bears have a third-rounder?
The next pick for the Bears is yeah, they don't have another pick for a while.
I don't think they have another pick tonight. I think it's in the fourth round.
They don't even have a fourth round pick?
Yeah, they do.
I cannot find the Bears anywhere on this list. Fifth round, 163.
Hold up. I gotta look.
They seriously not have a fourth round pick? No way.
There's no way the Bears don't have a fourth rounder.
Step up with Boost Mobile and get 4 lines for $25 per line per month. Or don't and remodel your living room.
Yeah, they're not gonna pick to the fifth round.
Then how many picks do they have after that? They have
2 in the sixth and 2 in the seventh.
163, 196, 200, 226, 233, and that's it.
Why is NBA Youngboy on have a commercial? Oh, baby.
Hi, I'm Dr. Emily Landon, an infectious diseases expert at the University of Chicago Medicine.
This commercial's maybe caught on 10 times this whole day.
Are working in the fight against COVID-19.
Pat.
I know we are all tired being at home and in a hurry to get back to our normal.
Oh, what is this?
Yeah, this commercial.
Family Feud?
Continue washing your hands. Keep
Cam Jordan.
stay low.
Adrian Peterson.
Same words make thousands of differences.
What is this supposed to be?
Too many commercials. Can Ronnie sit like this? Yeah.
Steve Harvey, I want to say congratulations to all of you. You're heading for a dream come true. You've been working your entire lives to get to this position, and you finally made it. So listen, brothers, take care of yourselves.
Torrey Smith, Adrian Peterson, Donovan McNabb, Marcus Peters, KJ Wright.
Julian Okwala got picked by the Lions.
Who?
Julian Okwala from Notre Dame.
No. This is so far behind. Oh. Yeah, Julian Akawara.
4 sacks. We missed 4 games.
Yeah, so we would have had 6.
An NFL player as we check in now with Tom Rinaldi. We're going to explain why that reaction was the way it was, Reese. Almost 6,000 miles. That's the distance from where Julian Okwara was born in Nigeria to where he went to college at Notre Dame. And for Okwara, the appreciation is in the journey.
Oh my God, the pick is in now.
That's going by pretty fast.
Started playing football when I was in the 8th grade. Fell in love with it ever since. I know how far I've come. I'm just grateful and thankful for my parents and the sacrifices they've made for me to be in this position. So when I was my brother, he lived in Nigeria with me while my oldest brother and sister lived in America with my mom.
They probably play these when like Roger Goodell has to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
But this is way faster than the other drafts because they no longer have to sit and wait for them to get up.
Yeah. This surprisingly isn't that bad.
Jake Fromm. Who's going to pick him?
The Jets might think about, no, Sam Darnold's too young.
What about Seattle? They need a backup.
Oh, yeah.
Talk about a night of fate.
I feel like they'd pick Jacob Eason before they would take Jake Fromm.
Oh, he went to Washington. They probably got $100 million.
Yeah, so I'd say they'd probably take Jacob Eason before they would take Jake Fromm.
Yeah.
Reunited in Detroit, that's going to be an awesome opportunity. We go back to the commissioner of the Jets.
The Jets pick is in.
Why are they taking the safety?
The New York Jets select
Ashton Davis from California.
The safety.
Where'd Jamal Adams go?
They still have Jamal Adams.
Yeah, why?
I don't know.
I wanted the Bears to draft Jamal Adams when they took Trubisky.
No, that was the 2017 draft.
Yeah, I wanted the Bears to draft Jamal Adams. Dude, imagine that secondary, Jamal Adams and Eddie Jackson.
That would have been the best safety duo in the NFL.
Seattle's pick is in. Let's hear it. Jacob Eason.
If Philadelphia took a quarterback, they'll probably take one also. They don't need Zach Vaughn. They don't need Josh Jones.
I mean, did they take a wide receiver yet?
Yeah, they took. Wait, did they? No, they took. I don't think they did.
world 110-meter hurdle champion. You've got simply something that you can't coach. And you'll just learn to trust his eyes, trust his technique. You can use him in some different subgroups on third down and move him around. But you take a look at what the Jets have done now. Physicality up front with Mekhi Becton. You got playmaker receiver and Denzel Mims in the second round. And the Jets have another third-round pick still to come. Go Ashton Davis first with an opportunity to keep building here before the round's over.
When Ashton Davis first started playing football for Cal as a walk-on, the coaches didn't know his name. They kept calling him Jake. There was another kid on the team named Jake Ashton. Everybody knows Ashton Davis' name now. Could have gotten his way paid if he'd given up football, not willing to.
Pete Carroll, let's go. All right, here we go.
With this pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Damian Lewis, guard, LSU.
They don't need.
Why wouldn't you take Josh Jones?
I honestly feel like teams just forgot about them, expecting they'd already gone by now. Not gonna lie.
What are you doing? Jordan Elliott is still available. Are we seriously going to another commercial break?
Oh my gosh. How many commercial breaks do you need?
Oh my God. Like 20. This is getting brutal. I'm gonna go run these stuff upstairs for that.
Okay.
These are long commercial breaks. All right. I know what there's to do to entertain the audience while they're.
The Chargers are going to draft in the 2020 draft.
Is the draft back? Oh, the draft's back on.
Overall pick in the first round of the draft yesterday, and Justin joins us now. An incredible story for you, Justin. You grew up going to Oregon games. You played there.
Justin Herbert's talking right now.
Your home that you grew up in. What was it like when you see your coaches, the car parade outside, and you're celebrating in your high school home?
Oh my gosh.
Next, Mitch Trubisky. Got it that bubble.
Okay, he's gonna be better than Mitch Trubisky because he actually has weapons, but he's that talented.
Allen Robinson. You calling him not a weapon?
Okay, but Herbert has Austin Eckler, Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Hunter Henry.
Yeah.
How would you describe this entire process for you as you've made your way?
Trubisky really just has Allen Robinson.
That's all we can ask for too, Justin. Congratulations. And
Thank you very much. We love to see the scenes that unfold in the living rooms across the country. We watch from our own living room.
Congratulations, and you'll be great.
If once in a while you
All right. The pick is in. Miami Dolphins. Let's see who it is.
Where do you think they go?
Have the Dolphins chose a running back yet?
I don't think so.
Zach Moss.
Romeo, with you, when you first heard that name called, the first thing that went through your mind, what was it?
I really think that was something that we never played with each other at any level. So
They took Brandon Jones,
I can't explain it.
safety of Texas.
Often, and you've tried to follow everything that your brother has done. How has he helped to make this night possible for you?
Dolphins select safety Brandon Jones out of Texas.
Why? I don't think they need him.
Who knows now? Who's Baltimore? Oh, Baltimore's pick is in already.
Oh, wow.
That's what I like. Get it moving.
Baltimore took receiver yet?
Denzel.
No, that was the Jets.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
No, they took J.K. Dobbins and they took Patrick Queen.
Yeah.
Unhappiness for their parents, Julius and Melvin. Now they don't have to pick which stadium they're going to go to on Sundays. They can go see both of their sons play. Those two brothers will play together. Another pair of brothers now in the National Football League, though not necessarily teammates. Trayvon Diggs, older brother Stephon with the Bills. Trayvon got drafted by the Cowboys, and I had him on with the commissioner.
They're on FaceTime. I don't know, Roger. Let's hear it.
Is Rodgers not making the calls anymore?
I don't know. Oh my God! It's seriously going to commercial break.
How many commercial breaks do you need?
There's literally 3 commercial breaks every. There's like a commercial break for every 2 picks.
I know.
Ah.
I say it's. Or, yes, it does.
Ooh. Now Hulu's buffering again. Hulu's buffering.
Yeah.
Find yours at letsmakeaplan.org. Spring is coming. And
Ah.
is in the forecast. It's time to hit the woods. To call it
Draft, NFL Draft football. Got my name in Bears logo. Got 2015 draft. My cousin's got it for me. I don't know. You guys are watching. Thanks. But there's too many commercials. It's getting annoying. Rizzo jersey. All these bobbleheads here. Ronnie Hunter right there. Got my Derek Thomas jersey with me. Got my Eddie Jackson jersey with me. Got Khalil Mack jersey here. Now over here, this just came out of the wash. It's a baseball jersey. It's not a.
Oh, Josh Jones finally got selected.
NFL. Finally. Where's the?
Keeping you connected. We're all in there.
Now it's Zach Bond.
Yeah, and got just this Ronald Acuna jersey. Ronald Acuna Jr. jersey. Atlanta Braves. Yeah, so those jerseys I got down here in the basement. Anything else in here?
But it took him to pick 70 to get one that played at either Texas or Texas A&M, and Brandon Jones, a defensive back, was the first one more technically.
So Josh Jones got picked by Miami. By Jacksonville. Jacksonville, right, Pat?
Yeah, Jacksonville's on the clock.
Who picked Josh Jones?
The Cardinals.
Yeah, the Cardinals. That's a steal.
No, the Cardinals needed a lineman, and they got one of the best linemen in the draft, and Isaiah Simmons. They won the draft. And the Dolphins. Along with the Dolphins, Arizona and Miami won the draft at this point.
Yeah, for sure. Terrell Lewis, he's still got to get picked. But I don't know. Oh, yeah, C.J. Henderson, Calavion, Cherison. Dude, the Jaguars have had a pretty good draft, it looks like.
Yeah, the Jaguars had a pretty good draft. Levis and Chenault.
He had studied the teams that he visited with. Justin Madubuike, the defensive lineman from Texas A&M. Madubuike was the guy that Jimbo Fisher put out there. Let me tell you something right now. He's going to play in the NFL forever.
Where did Jay Bouye go?
I think he went to UCF.
What?
Went to college?
No, like, where'd he go? He's no longer on the Jaguars.
Oh, he went to the Broncos.
No. Do you think they'd take Jake Fromm?
Maybe. Actually, no. They want to take Trevor Lawrence and Justin Fields.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
This guy's going to make a ton of plays in the NFL. And can get to the quarterback. You watch him, he trusts you quarterback all the time. You think about the Ravens, turning up the Bryce Campbell, never get one physical, hyperactive. You saw them in the playoffs. He pushed around a little bit. This guy right here will put pressure on the quarterback.
Yeah, as we're approaching 3 hours on the stream.
With Houston offensive lineman Josh Jones, 6'5", very athletic at that size.
Or Michael Feline.
Last year, he's going in, he's reaching, he's getting with Kenneth Murray, and getting lots of we saw Kenneth Murray go in the first round, so outstanding athlete. What I love, playing in Dana Holgerson's offense, that air raid system and a tackle, you don't get a lot of help. You don't get a lot of tight ends lining up beside you. You don't get running backs chipping you. You are on an island. And remember, the Arizona Cardinals, Cliff Kingsbury runs a very similar system. Both he and Dana Holgerson coached together at the University of Houston. So I think for an athletic tackle like Josh Jones, he's going to come in today. He's going to have a pretty good understanding of what they're trying to do offensively. Kyler Murray was sacked 50 times a year. That's Kyler Murray. So some of that is on him because he likes to scramble a lot, but Josh Jones is going to help out the pass pro. And Josh Jones going to the Cardinals 72nd overall pick. He's very proud of his home city of Houston.
He should have been a first rounder.
Oh my gosh.
What?
They're showing Josh Jones versus Jose Altuve.
He's an Astros fan. Boom! No one likes the Astros. They're a bunch of cheaters.
Cheaters.
You're just a foot taller than him. Jaguars have been on the clock for like 20 minutes.
I know. Exponential.
Oh.
There's tremendous value to these teams right now. And as you're watching,
Dude, the Jaguars pick has been in for about 5 minutes now.
Joseph Montana from the University of Notre Dame. Good call. You know, if you kind of take the draft historically and say what would have been a second-night pick, we've used this three-night format since 2010.
I gotta put Lee Corso on here to make this interesting.
It would be second-day type draft pick. So you can get the first year.
You know what, Pat?
Yeah.
I think we end this stream when Zach Bond gets picked.
That's what I was thinking. I don't know how much longer I can do this.
This is
It's
just
also between commercial breaks. We just have to get the big names down. Yeah, when Zach Bond gets picked, we'll end it for now.
we'll wrap it up and we'll be back Monday for sure.
Jaguars about to make that next pick. Of course, at the end of the third round, there will be some compensatory picks because of various trades and deals that have been made.
Any minute now. Any minute now.
Get the full 32 picks here in the third round, which is moving a little bit quicker, with 5 minutes between picks.
It's not moving quick at all, and you guys are causing it to be so long.
55 players will have their name called before this draft comes to an end on Saturday evening. So the Jaguars have picked 3 players so far, about to make their 4th selection, and now the selection
Jags
with the 73rd
I didn't even know they had fans.
NFL Draft.
Who's going to take Zach Bond?
Devon Hamilton. So much
Oh, it's back to the Browns. Oh, Browns are trading the pick to the Saints. This is where they take a quarterback, I can tell.
Jake Fromm. Calling it.
Jake Fromm.
They're definitely taking Jake Fromm.
Of course, this year with Chase Young, but he will not stop talking about Hamilton and how important he was on the inside of that Ohio State defense. And really good instinct. Just their ability to locate the
I'm taking Jake Fromm.
Definitely taking a quarterback.
I feel like if Fromm stayed one more year in Georgia, he could be a first rounder next year.
Honestly,
The pick's in.
Zach Bond.
Oh, let's go. Finally.
Wow.
A first rounder going in the third round.
Quality pick by.
Let's go. Finally. All right, Pat, what do you want to do here?
All right.
Do you want to see if Fromm gets picked? Do you think?
How about one more quarterback gets picked?
I could see Indy and Tampa both taking Fromm.
Yeah. Let's wait so.
And the Lions just got the pick from the Colts. You think they're taking Fromm or Eason?
I think the Buccaneers will.
But the Lions just traded for the pick.
No, they traded to the Colts.
No, the Lions are on the clock now.
Yeah. I don't think they're taking. I mean, maybe they will.
Pick is in. Where'd Darius Slay go?
Oh, he went to the Eagles. Honestly, I'm happy for Zach Bond now, because now I get to go to the Saints.
He gets to go play for a championship. Contend for a championship. Maria, just go to Goodell. I want to hear the pick.
The reason my dog has his own Instagram page has everything to do with my girlfriend.
I really do not care about Zach Bond's dog.
I do not either. Cancel the rapper. How creative.
A few years ago, a family tried to give him
But I do believe that the Dolphins of the draft
Thankfully, I had my best friend beside me just to come home to a happy, smiling face.
Any minute now. They probably had his his things. They probably had his thing so long because they were gonna take him. They expected him to go in the first round.
Yeah.
Now, you wanted everybody to follow the chancellor to react, but the real question is, Maria, have you followed your own advice yet?
No, I haven't. I'm gonna give him a follow. Keep me posted.
Okay.
Look at that.
Yeah, you know, what's great about that, though, is like, look at his gigs, though. You talk about eight Super Bowl rings. You know what I mean? Like 8 world championships. So look at his digs. Look at where he's. You know, what's funny about that? What Trevor has is that he gives the dog the treat. Just grabs Kyle Duggar at the start of the second round. He's like, all right, I'm not on the clock again.
Dude, there's so much product placement for Apple here. Because everyone's using like a Mac.
I'll be back. Just keep an eye on the draft. See who's willing to trade. Take some calls. Let me know.
Jonah Jackson, who's that?
I have no clue.
Just take Fromm. Tampa, I know you want Fromm.
Pick is in. What else do they need? They don't need a receiver. They don't need a tight end. They don't need a running back.
They already drafted an offensive lineman. Like, look, everyone's using Apple.
running back.
I know some of you are investing at the M&Ms. They're still within reach, and they are getting lower. I promise you. With the 76th pick in the
Jake Fromm.
the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Keyshawn Vaughn,
No!
running back.
Keyshawn Vaughn. He played at Illinois before he went to Vanderbilt.
The Tampa Bay takes Keyshawn Vaughn, starting his career in Illinois.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt. Now, Friday, September 27th, his son Elon was born around 7 o'clock, and then just a few hours later, Keyshawn went to the stadium for the Commodores and put up 138 yards and a touchdown in their first win of the season against Northern Illinois. Became a dad, got a win in less than 24 hours. He is explosive with the
All right, Pat. I think we should end the stream here.
Yeah.
All right, Pat, do you want to wrap it up? Say your last words.
Thank you to all who tuned in for the stream. Thank you to the few subscribers we've been able to get. Let's hope to get more as the channel continues. And thank you for supporting the channel as much as you can.
Yeah, thanks for watching. We'll be back Monday grading every team's draft picks. Isn't that right, Pat?
Yeah.
Monday. We always tape the show at 4. We tape it at 4. We end it around 5:30. It normally gets online around 6 for the Spotify and Anchor version. That gets on around 5:45, 6, which is the audio only. And then the YouTube video gets on around 9, 10 o'clock at night. So a couple hours later for the YouTube video. But I'm excited for Monday's episode.
I'm excited for Monday's episode too, just talking about who won the draft and who needs to make a post-draft. So I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too. And yeah, I'd like to thank the new viewers we got, the new subscribers we have, and I'm ready for Monday. And then I think either Thursday, Wednesday, or Friday, we're gonna do one of our listeners' favorite segments, the top 25 segment, which is one of our favorites as well. So we'll see you guys then. But for now, adios.
Adios.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you Monday. All right, great stream, Pat.